Wait. Everybody say all your butt stuff real quick. Get it all out.
Poop, butt, hole.
All right, we're good.
All right, so we started off last week. Was that only last week? God, it feels so much longer. Last week, you guys had ventured into Thunder Tree, finally. You were heading to this ancient town, not ancient, but this town that had been since in ruin, because you were looking for a druid named Rydoth to help you guys find, hopefully find either Cragmaw Castle or Wave Echo Cave, trying to find Gundren Rockseeker, so, following the path that he would most likely be taken, so Cragmaw Castle, but there's also the jumping to the end point of just going straight to the cave, maybe going straight to the source. So coming into the town, you guys were greeted by a sign, a handmade sign that said to danger, plant monsters and zombies, turn back now. Working your way through the ruined buildings along the main path, you notice some of the buildings were intact, some not so much, some with trees growing out of them. You guys started exploring buildings, and during your explorations, you actually discovered, because of Dell's use of what is it, find magic, or what's
Detect magic.
Detect magic. I knew it was a word like that. Using detect magic, he was able to see the outline of several twig blights along the way. So you guys were not surprised by these creatures. You were able to fight them off. They were small, almost like animated
little
plants.
Twigmen.
Twigmen, yeah. Not humanoid, but looked like brushes with the brush where the leaves had fallen off, but clearly alive. But you guys were able to take care of them. Looking through some of the buildings, you guys were able to find old chests and things like that filled with money, and etc. You kept working your way towards the south, eventually making your way to the home that Rydoth stays in. You guys talked with him for a while, and he told you that not only is it the plants and plant monsters and zombies that are in the town, but there are now was adding giants, dragons, and cultists to the sign. He was preparing to take it out there. You guys asked him what he's doing there. He explained how he's a part of the Emerald Enclave. They're a group of people that want to keep nature and purify nature and take care of the wilderness, basically. And this green dragon has come in and made Thunder Tree.
Oh, it was green, you say?
Shit. The dragon has come in.
Gotcha.
The dragon has come in. Green dragon. Fair enough. You guys are going to see him soon, I hope. A dragon has come in and was basically the reason the twig blights were alive.
He smogged this shit?
Essentially. He also told you that he definitely knows where Cragmaw Castle is. He could tell you where that is, but he also probably knows where Wave Echo Cave is, he thinks, but before he'd be willing to help you with that, he needs you guys to get the dragon out of Thunder Tree.
What do you mean out? Just get him out of here? We don't have to kill him?
Get it out. Get it
Rass,
out.
go tell him your stand-up, Rass.
My album. Did you get it?
Ask him about your album.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else he helped you guys with or told you guys about. He told you that the herbalism shop that you guys were interested in for Myrna's family heirloom is to the east inside the village. I'm trying to think, did I miss anything else? I think that covers most of it.
Druid, hi guy.
We fought some big-ass spiders right before.
Tell us about all this
that's
stuff.
what I was saying. Yeah, I was trying to think of what Rydoth had told you guys, but I think that covers all of it. So yeah, so you guys started working your way.
I think we should ride off. I think we should ride off from this.
Should ride off into the sunset.
Oh, nice.
There you go. So you guys started working your way along the path towards where he told you the herbalism shop was. You guys were able to see the tower where he warned you that the dragon was most likely at up the hill. You guys saw a winding path that would lead up to that. But as you were coming along this way, you had to cross a section of the road that was totally covered in spider webs, and you fought off two giant spiders. That it was a good fight, I would say.
Lured them out.
Yeah. by stumbling into the webs. But
Stumbling
yeah,
is strong.
stumbling was a strong wording. Yeah, you were a
Frodo
little-
fucked up Shelob by stumbling into the webs.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, and so killed the two spiders, and that's where we are. So you guys are currently mostly healthy. I don't think there's too much that's been beaten up on you guys, and
I'm at like
feeling
half
great.
health.
I'm at full.
Did you guys know that other than Pepper, I haven't been touched all game?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I've died like 3 times.
that is true though.
Diver's
I
like
don't
cheating
think
over
I've
here.
gotten to Dell.
Yep. Classic diver cheating his way to
It's not the
victory.
DM's fault. I have
Actually, that's
masterful
reduced
position.
by half. Actually,
yeah,
reduced by 3.
Yeah, so if you remember, the way we were going to do it is I was just having you guys had elected Bofer to be your lead, and where you guys were walking. So he, so this last path, your last room, you cleared out this store, the room right below you guys, that building's right below you, and checking through it, you guys did find an elf that had been spun up in spider silk and sucked dry.
Sucks to see.
Dehydrated.
Doofus.
Sleeping 4 hours doesn't help him now, does it, Max?
Rest in peace. A half rest.
nailed it.
Half rest in peace.
That's good. Now I
Okay.
can catch up on all that sleepy mess.
Trance in peace.
And you got some studded leather armor that Etch was able to wear to improve his AC.
That's
And
right.
that's where we are. So
14
you
now.
guys are free to, discuss where you want to go next, what you want to do.
We
I
know
mean,
this,
bottom right looks pretty enticing.
I'm trying to remember where we got instructed where the herbs and potions shop once stood. I know it's supposed to be
Yeah.
like to the east, but is it kind of like
Yep.
We're kind of coming up to a split here. Is it supposed to be like right and then a left, or is it
It's
left
right
of
here.
the path? That's what I thought.
Yeah, do you guys want to? If you guys want to check
Yeah.
that out, go for
Want
it.
to go here?
Sure. Necklace is priority,
Okay.
I think, for the moment.
Yeah.
So I know that we dealt with some
Diver
some
just shot off
poison,
into the dark.
some poisoning and stuff.
Mhm.
Is anybody still poisoned, or is everybody?
No.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, no.
It's
The
a
poison.
dead end.
Okay.
The poison passed. Yeah, so they're good.
Okay. All right. All right.
Um, That was a good question though, and I probably could have if I really thought about it. Been like,
Yeah, you're still poisoned. Give me a second.
Every step.
Actually, I do believe you
I'll
are
suck it out.
poisoned.
When
I
you get
can't
bit.
believe you failed your saving throw again.
uh,
When you get bit, I'll suck it out.
no. So what you guys have found is you have found a ruined
Oh, for let me
an
suck.
alchemy shop.
Woohoo!
Cluttered with sagging storage shelves and broken furniture, shards of glass and pieces of pottery glint in the weeds and rubble next to rotted books and casks.
This tiny little building.
This tiny little building with this little building that
It's a lot in
Etch's
that tiny little
currently
building.
standing in was the old herbalism shop. So if you guys want to all go ahead and give me perception checks, we'll see if you find it, and we'll give it with advantage because you guys, that's fair.
Damn it,
Yep.
Pepper.
Fuzzy Bee found it.
Bofer would not have found it. Dell wouldn't have found it. Oh, you guys are lucky. Yeah, so
Damn it.
I would have found it.
I was gonna
You would've-
ritual out some detect magic, but this will do.
you guys have found a case. It was underneath some wreckage, underneath like a hidden, like underneath what was storage shelves. You found like a little hidden compartment. There's a case inside, and the case itself is worthless, but there is a gold necklace with a fine emerald pendant inside.
What
Attached.
should I do with
so,
this necklace?
So
Wear it.
Ah,
Wear it. It's
Do
a
I-
chain.
Is
Wear
it
the
just
chain.
is this pendant? Does it have like a symbol, or is it just like a jewel?
it's just a big old emerald just dangling from a gold chain.
Is it like? Does it have any kind of like inner light of its own, or is it just a gem on a chain?
Gem on a chain.
It's a
How does
badass gold
attunement
chain.
work in 5e? Do you just have to equip
I
it
don
to
it.
find out what it is?
Your attunement is 24 hours, so yeah, you have to spend 24 hours with the magic item. If it,
I
if-
found it, right?
It's whoever wants to have found it.
Does anyone have detect magic as a cantrip?
Well, I can do it as a ritual in 10 minutes, but that's not the same as identify.
No,
Right. You can at least
identify.
see whether it's magic or not. But
Just keep in mind this was a common family. You know,
I
she was
gotcha.
telling you it was a family heirloom. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. So it's just basically gold.
it's
Probably
money.
worth something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth a good chunk of coin, but
Cool.
just a necklace. I will save you guys the time in thinking of that. So you guys have you found the herbalism shop. So now you are where next?
Pepper, are you wearing it, you fancy boy?
Sure. Unless someone has a strong desire to arm wrestle me for it.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright.
All right, where to, boys?
So what is that thing called? It's just a
It's just an emblem.
Bling?
It's a necklace. Yeah, gold
emerald
necklace.
Bling.
bling.
Yeah.
Got it.
I want to head up this way.
Sound good to everyone else?
I will follow
Yeah.
the fearless leader.
I attune to the necklace and go up 5 levels.
That looks good.
Hey.
Yeah.
There's a star there.
So you guys are, as you go walking up, you are entering what is the town square. On the east side of town, the lane opens up to form a small square with several ruined buildings surrounding the south side of the square, but a large intact structure to the north looks like a barracks. Hold up. One lane leads southeast, another heads southwest around the hill in the middle of the town, and a third way meanders north. In the middle of the square, leaning to one side ever so slightly, is a weathered wooden statue of a warrior clutching a spear and a shield. And I need to do some stuff because what I'm going to say happened. As you guys are also walking up, kind of looking around, a boulder came crashing right in front of you, Bofer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
So it hit Itch. It hit,
It did
it
hit
hit Manny.
What is this? Who's this fuck?
Manny, damn it, stop running ahead.
So
No, I'm right here.
He
Go
is
ahead
the one who
and do-
throws boulders.
go ahead and do a what kind of a check would it be to see if you guys can tell what this is?
Arcana?
Probably be maybe
Is it a creature?
It's
Perception.
maybe survival.
This is-
Could be
this is
survival.
We always do perception.
Let's just do perception. Yeah,
Insight.
perception is probably good.
Oof.
What in the fuck?
Oh yeah, look at me. I know what that is. I was raped.
First of all, wait a second. Don't I have like divine sense? I know exactly what the fuck that came from. Just kidding.
No, so
God.
That's right.
Zombie. It's obviously a zomboid.
no, that's a Etch comes around the corner and he sees this 18-foot tall, towering figure
18.
Jeez.
with a dire wolf next to him, and realizes
Oh no.
this is a stone giant.
Oh fuck.
What is a
They have a
stone
stone
giant?
giant.
Direwolf now.
What is a stone giant doing? Not in the mountains, basically, is your thought. So,
Well, I'm never surprised.
And
So I mean,
this direwolf looks friendly.
I
to him.
yell, is this thing attacking us or is it just standing
no,
there?
it was like
I
a
am
throw.
going to
I say-
try to manacle his legs.
Wait, no.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no.
Those-
I want to put.
So
like,
we're not
for a
we're not in
medium
combat,
creature.
right?
You are not in combat. Yeah, basically, this thing
I
just-
say, greetings, stone giant.
Oh,
Nice. Good diplomacy.
What does he say?
he says, "Oh, sorry,
You speak giant?
I thought you were the cultists."
No, we're
Are you
speaking common,
cultist?
right?
We're speaking common. Are you cultists?
No.
Nah.
Are you a green dragon?
I don't know, but I've
You
come
know
for the
where-
dragon.
So have we. You want to hang out?
This could be arranged.
All right. You have to pay us
uh,
for our services, though.
I would ask you, what
I
brought
say,
you here?
I say,
Face down
how-
right in front of the tiny halfling, just leaving an imprint in the ground right in front of him.
Jeez Louise.
I say, what's the biggest boulder you've ever lifted?
Though you see the one that I almost hit your small stone brother with.
Is that me? He's talking about me?
Stone brother, a dwarf.
I say that's the biggest ever.
No, that's my pocket boulder. I carry that around.
I say you must have quite a bit of stature amongst the stone giants.
I am but a young apprentice stone giant. Go ahead. Do any of you guys understand? No, you guys wouldn't have any. Give me history check.
I have intelligence
Wait,
history related to the
Jesus.
origins of stonework, proficient in history,
Yeah, give me a proficiency bonus. We'll give you. I'll give you a
intelligence history with a proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you just add 2 in. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
says,
I'm gonna-
it says double the proficiency bonus, so I get a +4.
+4. Yeah, that's fine.
You said history or intelligence?
History is where I'm kind of going with this. Okay.
Yep. So that's 11.
11.
Not great.
Etch again, for some reason, knows a lot about giants, or enough about giants. He knows
Because of
that
my small stature, I'm
From
intrigued by the
slang.
large.
he knows that giants work in like a cased system.
Yes.
Caste system
Chased.
of levels, basically. With stone giants, they're a very artistic group of giants. They're solitary, but their work, their value is in the type of artistic works they can create, usually out of carvings or statues, things like
What
that.
do you want with the dragon, bro?
The dragon stole my dream stone. The stone I was going to work my masterpiece in. Took it and made it part of his hoard.
If we help you get it back, will you help us?
Let's see if this is enough help. And he looks down at Beaufort and he says, Stone Brother, may I see
Him
your
so
mace?
much.
Or your warhammer?
Mhm.
Give me your warhammer.
Yep, I hand it over.
Takes it from you, does a little fidgeting, and you see him attach. He basically breaks the pommel, the end off,
Dude.
existing, kind of tosses it to the
I
side,
win.
and magically attaches a very smooth round stone at the end.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Little
Hands it back to
counterweight.
you. He says, "This is an echo stone."
What?
Echo,
What?
echo, echo.
So the echo stone, he tells you, you have a choice that you need to tell him now.
Uh-huh.
An echo stone can store half of the damage that you do with your melee attacks
Uh-huh.
up to your maximum HP,
Uh-huh.
and you can either choose to expel it as extra damage or an extra heal, but he needs to know which it's going to be. So you could store
Whoa.
20
Whatever.
HP worth of healing
We do
into your
plenty
hand.
of damage.
But like it's like a charge system.
It's a charge system that will it expires at the end of the day, basically when the sun goes down or the day, a 24-hour period passes, any stored value that you have in there goes away, basically.
And it is, so basically every time I do damage, half of that damage is stored.
Damage with your war mace,
Right. So every time I hit,
your warhammer.
and then half the damage goes into my
Half the damage goes into it, but he needs to know if it's going to be a healing
Gotcha.
stone or a damage stone.
heal.
You can-
for sure.
And you can
Okay.
only store and use in a day up to half your HP.
His full HP, but half of the damage that he does gets stored into the total,
Oh,
if that makes sense.
what's
So
your
it
HP?
resets at the end of the day, or
Resets at the end of the day.
Okay, but it
HP's,
still works the
27
next
right now.
day.
Yep.
Okay.
So the next,
So
so if you
can
you
heal
hit
a
something
total
for
of
10.
27 per day.
Yeah.
Hit
So if you
something for 10, and I
you get 5.
Okay.
So he says healing, okay, and you see him etch a small
Etch.
rune into the base of the pommel that he's attached.
What
and
gets
he
etched in?
warm his back, and you now have an echo stone. It's
Nice.
part of your mace, and he says, "Stone Brother, I must tell you though, this is no ordinary dragon. It's an ordinary dragon. It's a young dragon, but it's more dangerous than even I expected. It almost killed my dire wolf here." And he points down and he starts rubbing it, and he says, "This is Fang. You can see he's still poisoned and barely
Keep,
hanging."
Yikes.
keep
He's
our
poisoned?
buddy away from that dog.
I want to.
All right, lead us to this thing. Let's go kill it.
Heal that pup up.
Yeah, hold up.
I have
Can we-
purify food and drink, but
Can I do lay on hands on that
You
puppy?
absolutely can do lay on hands on it.
Yeah, I feel bad for that puppy because dire
Fuck
wolves
yeah,
are
Simon.
the shit. So I call that dog
best
call
friends?
Fang over to me, and then I do lay on hands on the puppy, healing him. Or do I have to roll for that?
No,
Wait.
no. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, and I'm not even gonna say it's part of your total. You reach down
Nice.
with your mailed hands, the armored hands, putting them on the fur, and you guys see a silver light start to glow around of kind of Daldrin. This glow emanates around him, and the wolf's eyes kind of flitter open, and it starts to stand. It doesn't. It's not back to being I'm a full wolf, but he's no longer at death's door. And the stone giant looks down at you, goes, "Thank you, friend." And he reaches a big hand down, and you grab his index finger and give it a little shake.
Get a room.
Nice.
I ask if he has any more echo stones, because that would be sick.
No, sorry.
Okay.
What?
That was my only one.
I say that's okay. That's cool. That's
Question.
fine. Just curious.
I can use that ability as many times as I want per day. It's just that it runs out at the end of the day, or is it like a once per day thing?
The stored charge that you have in it runs out. So if
Right.
So
I can use it every single. Like I could hit store 5, use it. Hit store 5, use it.
yeah,
But I
Where
have
do
to
you
use
live,
it.
Stone Giant? Where do you live, and what's your net worth?
It gets tacked onto a spell that So basically, I have to use a spell to heal. I can't just like tap the echo stone.
no, you can tap. You basically touch whatever with the stone. It's a melee.
I
It's
got it.
like-
Okay, so it's like an extra
touch.
free
Yep.
heal from
An
melee
extra free heal. Yep.
melee
Kinda
range.
like- yep.
Got it.
Sorry, I didn't articulate that well.
Okay.
He says, "I live in the ruins of Mount Hotanau. I was preparing to carve my masterpiece to take to the elders to hopefully improve my rank, but now I cannot.
Well, we'll help you, buddy. Don't worry.
We got you.
You have saved my wolf. You've saved Fang. I appreciate this. And all I can
If there's
say is-
treasure this dragon has, it's all ours besides your stone. You cool
I
with
ask
that?
him if he knows any skilled Kraver.
Skilled Kraver?
Yes.
What is
It's the
that?
giant word for rune cutters.
Yes, I just etched a rune into your friend's mace.
I is that.
I do.
All right, lead us
I
to this
asked him
dragon,
if he
bro.
can etch any runes into my sword.
It's not stone.
He looks at you. He says, "Let me see your weapon."
What?
And you hand him Talon.
Yep.
And he looks at it and he sees that he can tell that magic has already been bestowed in the weapon.
Fuck.
And he says, "I cannot."
What about my sword? My sword's just plain.
Wait, I also have a light
Pepper,
hammer.
you had your turn.
I have a light hammer.
My turn
No,
with the
no,
stone
no, no,
giant.
no,
Hand
no,
him that
no.
instead.
Mom says it's my turn
no,
with the
no,
stone
no, he
giant.
gets to look at my
Diver,
sword
you
now.
got something. You don't get to talk.
He gets to look at my sword now.
He takes the little halfling's short swords and he
Yeah.
looks at both of them,
Yeah,
kind of hefts the weight in them,
yeah.
and you see him take out a little chisel and he puts a little
Should
mark
carve a
in.
dick in him.
He puts little marks in.
Dick
He
bug.
goes, "I think you'll like these," and he hands them down to you. And he says, "I get the sense that you like to spin."
Oh, sure you.
So he says, "When you spin in circles, sparks will come out like a top." It's the best I can do. I really only normally do echo stones. You guys are
This is legit. I'm pretty pumped about this.
You
guys.
just made his day. That's awesome.
awesome.
And I'm assuming no damage, right? It's just all for show.
Just sparklers.
Yeah, just sparklers. It's
That's
I
pretty
love it.
cool.
Yep.
pure just light
Nope.
magic.
So much for stealth, though.
Pepper, stealth mixed with show is one of the most powerful weapons in the world.
I think
Right.
Bane said that.
I think it's gonna be a great thing. I think Edge can use that as a distraction.
All right, let's go to this dragon.
Yeah.
He says, my new friends, would do me a great favor if you're able to return."
Can I ask him what his name is?
Whoa.
Yeah, he says, "Oh,
What do we need that for?
forgive me. My name is Bressel. Bressel Stone Dancer.
Brestel?
Bressel. Bresal.
Why isn't he going to help us fight this dragon?
'Cause he wants the
He
dra-
got,
thing that he's-
well, he got a little fucked up by it already.
We just healed him.
Where is it? Ask
I
him
healed
where
the
it is.
puppy, not him.
You
I
brought his
asked him if-
direwolf back to life.
Does he know where it is?
He lives in the tower up the hill, and he points up, and you guys can see this old ancient, not ancient, but an old tower that
This thing to the west.
yeah, that right there. Yeah, where the roof is collapsed in. And he says, "This is a green dragon. Do not believe a word it says, and be careful. This is nothing. Just be careful. He bested me."
Well,
Dump bump.
that's not really saying much. We don't know how strong you are.
Let's fuck him up.
Would you like to find out, Halfling?
Sure.
No,
Oh, trust
no,
me.
no, no.
Don't write a check you can't cash here, Stone Man.
Manny, let's go
Well,
talk to the dragon, and then you
yeah.
sneak around back,
Yeah,
and you put a sword in his ass pooper.
yeah. That's what we're gonna do, Keith.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you
Exactly
guys.
what we're gonna do.
Look,
You guys
they
wanna go
wouldn't
back?
put a dragon in the game if we weren't able to kill it.
It's true. Yeah.
Right?
And he wouldn't give me these sneaky boots. He wouldn't give me these sneaky boots if I couldn't sneak up on it.
Yeah, I do say we
Flawless
go scope it
logic.
out from the front, and we send Manny around back to snoop.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we could
Back being
certainly
over here.
try. I wonder if we can.
Wait. What's the Pepper? What's the signal?
Mm,
It's spinning in a circle with sparks coming out of you.
I'm gonna move Beaufort.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna
This-
shoot a crossbow bolt into the air when it's time to attack.
It's indoors.
well, then you don't have your crossbow bolt.
I don't need it. I'm using my swords to kill it.
So. So I'm gonna. So
Are we doing
And I
this?
like.
Everyone else on board?
Yeah.
I mean,
So
you guys
this-
can absolutely like scout around and
Yeah,
try
I'd
and
love
get
to
a sense
scout
of
around just a little
what's
bit
going
just to see what we can find. But I'm definitely on board.
on. At the going towards the dragon.
Yeah, and I say we
Okay,
send
so-
Manny around separate.
So, assuming something like this, and
Yeah,
then
I'm gonna go
you
through
wanted
those
to- you wanted to
trees.
scout. You scout it around the back. Yeah.
Yep.
Go through the trees.
Okay. So then we'll say you guys do
Go.
something like this. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's hold there just so I can kind of describe what you guys are seeing. And
I'm
then
at half
we'll do-
health, Diver. Should you heal me, or should I pop a heal?
Let's see.
I don't want to get one shot.
Yeah, that would not be good.
I have a healing pot, and I have second wind. So I can do either.
Let's do. Let's see. I've got 3 first level spell slots, and
You guys could take a short rest and use hit dice if you
yeah. Why don't we do that? Why don't we rest up before we do this?
All right.
want. So for Simon's benefit, because I think
Thanks,
you're
DM.
full health still.
Yeah.
But what you can do is in taking a short rest, which is about.
Can we go back over to what's his face's house?
I mean, you could. Yeah.
Just to, so there's no random encounters or anything.
Swoop.
So you guys are like, hey, we're gonna
What up, bro? We're about to fight that dragon.
check out right off. And he's like, oh, what's up, guys? What
What's
are
up,
you
bro?
doing here? I totally thought you'd be dead by now. I'm gonna be totally honest. I
I
really
mean, this
thought.
guy's a jackass.
There's a chance Claire is waking up. I'll give her a minute here.
Okay.
No? Yeah. He's like, I totally thought one of you guys would have like gone up and just tried to like put something in a dragon's butt or something, and you guys would be dead. But like, gotta say, I'm pretty surprised that you're all here. And he looks over at Bover. He's like, "Wow, dude, cool war mace.
Yeah.
I take it you saw the stone giant out there, huh?"
Yeah, bro. Wait, so you knew about the
Yeah,
stone
he's-
giant?
he's
you didn't
chill.
say anything?
I put it on the fucking sign, dude. I told you I was gonna add the giant thing on the sign.
You
Yeah,
know
but,
we
like-
can't read.
But he's a stone giant. Stone giants are good, so I didn't think it'd be a big deal. But like, he do his whole pocket rock thing where he throws the pocket rock at you.
Yep.
Dude, it's
Pocket
fucking
rocket almost hit us.
gnarly when he does that. Am I right?
Yeah.
He's like, so what are you guys doing?
We figured we'd rest up a little bit before we go fight that dragon.
Cool. Oh, you're gonna fight it? Oh, whoa, dude. All right. Hey, good luck.
Yeah,
so
we'll
you
try and
guys-
use some sneaky tactics first, see if we can figure out a little advantage for ourselves.
Yeah, man, far out. No, that's smart. That's thinking with the old
You got
melon,
any-
the old
You got any
brain
tips
case.
for us?
I mean, it's a dragon. Like, it's a. I don't know. Have you guys ever dealt with a dragon before?
No, I
Nope.
fear they're pretty
First time.
righteous, though.
He kind of looks over at Daldrin a little bit, and he looks back at you guys. He's like, "All right, cool. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, so this is a green dragon. So they're like really sneaky with their words. So don't believe a fucking thing this dude.
Is it like a thing where like we should do the opposite, or is it just like plain deception where like we shouldn't Like trust what he says.
I mean, like they just want to like extend their reach, I guess. So he's probably feeling like Thunder Trees is, he's kind of new, but like he's for a while. He doesn't want to go anywhere, so you gotta just, he's gonna try and get you guys to like work for him or something, maybe, or like
I'll be right
get you
back,
to
guys.
like, fight each other. Like dragons are weird, dude. They're pretty talky. They can talk you into things.
Interesting. Okay.
Cocky and cocky.
Have you talked to him yet?
Fuck no, dude. I've been dealing with these twig blights. I'm not. I'm just an old druid, man. I'm not going anywhere near a dragon. That's why you guys are gonna help me out, right?
Yeah, bro.
So he kind of looks at you guys and he's like, if you guys want, I've got some, like there's some benches over there. Feel free to like make yourself at home, rest up a little bit. I get it.
Sweet.
Can't stay the night. That's a little weird, dude. I need to drink first. But you're more than welcome to, kick your feet up a little bit and just shake the rocks out of your boots.
Sweet.
Sure.
So you guys are able to take a short rest.
What rests?
Using hit dice, you can restore any lost hit points. So we'll have Pep do that when he gets back. You roll for them, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you roll the dice that you have. So yeah.
Do we all need to do that, or just Pep?
No, you're good. So you're full health.
Okay,
So you're
yeah.
fine. You haven't been hit, but say you had lost, like 8 or 9 hit points or whatever.
That's when
your
you're in.
hit dice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at your thing. So your thing doesn't say what your hit dice is. I think you have a D10 as a paladin.
Yep, that's usually what the fighters and stuff are.
Yeah, I think it's a D10. Just because we got the time, might as well fully explain it to you. TTD Paladin is a 1d10. So you can roll a D10 up. You can roll 3 of them total. It's like you get a hit dice per level, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you would roll that at this point, and so you only get a
You
one.
get hit dice back on long rests. You
Long
you
rests.
use them on short rests, and then you get them all back on long rests.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And so
So it's
we're
a
kind of unofficially assuming that this is like the big event for the day. So there's no point in like not using them because there's not like it's not like we're gonna regroup and then try and fight the dragon again. I'm assuming.
We'll be right back, Mr. Dragon.
Peace. Hold on. Pause.
Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Don't heal your.
Yep.
I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. I want to, I know you said that the necklace wasn't anything, but I want to cast Identify as a ritual anyway, since we're resting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Since Pepper's not here, we'll just assume that it was kosher for me to...
Sensual.
Yeah, so he takes the necklace. Del takes the necklace and goes off into kind of a corner. Goes into a little meditative trance, working on his spell.
Humana.
You see this ghostly, almost like a vapor kind of come off him. And you guys know when like they do light shows where they have the fog machine and then lasers kind of go across it. You see
Yeah.
things like a cool giant scimitar with fire off of it. And
Oh,
a
shit.
with horns, and like all these things, like all these different magical, they look incredible. Like
Is the old druid like tripping out right now?
What are you guys doing right now?
Identify
I'm casting
Identifying your necklace.
just in case.
and
Nice.
all these different magical things, a staff and a bow and fucking throwing stars with lightning bolts coming out of them. All these cool things are kind of like appearing in this like mist around Del. And he finishes and opens his eyes and he goes, and he looks down and he realizes it's just a necklace,
Damn it.
but a
It
very
was worth
pretty
trying.
necklace.
The last little symbol is a little poop emoji.
I'm heating up a bottle for her, so I'll have to kind of come and go here for the next bit.
Oh,
No
good.
problem. So if you guys want to do so, while he's doing that, we can do we can have Etch do his sneaking. And kind of
Yeah.
give you guys a little
Yeah.
recon if you want.
Recon.
Nice. Yep.
Well, I mean, I might just kill this dragon on my. We'll see how things go.
Your track
Okay.
record doesn't speak highly of that. but-
I've killed
Thank
plenty
God
of
he's
things
got
in my
those
life.
fucking boots.
So you guys are having this little discussion that you're
He
going
comes
to
back covered in green blood.
send Rydoth before he comes out. He's like, "No, serious, dude. Don't try and put anything in its butt."
I'm gonna ask this Rydoth. Hey, Rydoth, is there a way to like mentally gymnastics trick this thing if he's telling lies?
He says, "I
His
mean,
brain's bigger than you.
trust your instinct, man. Like,
Trust
just,
my
like,
instincts.
trust the spirits."
Make sparks. All right.
I don't know if you know who you're talking about right off, but I wouldn't trust his instincts.
Here
And
we
Etch
go.
goes sliding. Okay, so stop right there because I'll describe what you see. So you see at the top of the hill a round tower with a cottage attached. These are in good condition, although half the tower's roof is gone. A door leads into the cottage, and several arrow-slit windows are visible in the tower. You can't help but notice an eerie quiet in the area and a strange, acrid smell in the air. I need to switch layers real quick.
Acrid, Clara.
We move our party whenever you're ready.
This is him just doing his searching right now.
Okay.
So it's Etch doing his walk now. So I'm gonna say you got closer to the.
Maybe
closer
I
to
should
the
drop
doorway.
in a side channel, and then we should make Maney tell us what you saw.
Well, we all know how that went last time.
Well, let's role play it. What do you guys think?
Made it grow.
No, too much work.
A little bit of work.
All right, fine.
So he sees.
I wasn't gonna hear it anyway, so that's kind of why I wanted.
Yeah, that's fair.
A strange, acrid smell in the air.
Slow, I
The
bet.
corpses of two hideous giant spiders are sprawled near the edge of the pathway, apparently dragged there. Their bloated bodies are puckered and blistered and appear to have been mauled by a large animal.
Like Keith's butt.
Puckered.
Got it.
So
Puckered and
you
mauled.
guys,
Do I see a good way I can maybe sneak around and like get closer to it and slink?
you could go ahead and give me. Well, you don't. You can roll with advantage on a stealth roll. So let's have you do that, and then I'll just. Well, you can. Because of your boots,
No
your elven
whammies, no
boots.
whammies, no whammies.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Oh, baby.
you disappear into the shadows.
You become one with the shadow.
Wow.
Wait, we should have had you guys follow after I was already hidden like this.
Yeah, I was thinking that
He's-
it'd probably be smart for us to like come down here and at least be like maybe hide and like
Close by, yeah.
happens.
Yeah. They would have been close by.
Yeah, we could. So we'll say you guys are
Yeah.
something like in here, kind of hanging
Yeah.
out
Yep.
near. Cool. So yeah, he becomes one with the shadows. He's got two long swords. He's kind of spinning them around in his fingers.
Don't spin them; they'll spark.
It's only if I spin.
I was about to do some fun flavor, but hold on. I was gonna say he kind of does like the hop, like in the cartoons, you know, like hop multiple directions, like looking both ways around a tree, and a couple sparks kind of tipped out of the ends, and he kind of realizes like, oh shit! And so he puts the two short swords away. So you're walking along the outside. You see the entrance. There's a door to the front of the cottage, and going around the back. Going around the backside, you see a door. Come on, you're walking in the cottage, man.
Sure, back.
You see a back door to it.
Yeah.
Continuing your loop around, once again, no sounds coming out of you. The eerie silence. You are one with the silence.
Yep.
You see that there is no entrance around the stone tower. You're able to see these arrow slits, but there's no way of getting into the tower itself.
Could I fit in one of those arrow slits?
It's about 30 feet up.
I have grappling hooks.
Let me remind myself how wide these arrows are. I do have a feature on that. They're only 6 inches wide, so no, I don't think you could fit
So
through.
my dick could go through.
Sideways.
All right.
But yeah, you see like you said, the cottage is in pretty good state. You don't hear anything, you don't see anything other than these two giant spiders.
You're a snoring dragon.
A very slumbering dragon.
I hear the snoring though.
No, there's no snoring dragon. It's eerie silent.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I
So-
don't know.
You do get a sense that these spiders have been dead for a while, and like I said, they were pretty mauled up by something very large.
All right, I'm just gonna go get the group and bring him in.
We need to go get the giant.
Why?
Because he's the key to all this, dude. He's the only reason we're gonna.
He's not gonna fight. He's not gonna fight. He wanted us to just go do this
That's
for him.
not at all the That's not at all what he said.
All right, Keith, I'm gonna
Can
go.
you-
Actually, I'm gonna sneak in the door and go take a peek inside.
Okay, yeah. So you, I'm gonna just go with your old stealth roll because that
Oh,
was too good.
okay.
It was so good.
Appreciate
So
that.
you quietly open the door, slip right inside, close it without making a sound again.
Yeah.
You're tiptoeing through this cottage. You see dusty furniture. It's draped in webbing. You don't see, there's no glowing treasure chests or anything that you can see from there. But you are sneaking your way through to where you see a door
Yeah.
right in front of you. And this door clearly would lead into this tower. I'm going to keep rolling with the stealth. You're
Wanna
able to
open it,
open the
yeah.
door. Yeah, and you see a single room with a 40-foot high ceiling
Oh.
and a 5-foot wide staircase circling the interior, kind of wrapping its way up and around. If you guys ever read it, Inside the Water Tower, so like this stairway going up towards the roof. There are heavy wooden beams and stair supports crisscrossing the tower interior, but you don't see anything else. It's pretty, it's kind of dark. There's sunlight drifting in from the hole in the roof, but you can't make anything else out.
There's nothing up here. Huh. I'm gonna go get the guys now.
As you're walking out,
Oh.
you see a small pile of coins
Oh,
and a giant piece of stone. It's
stone.
black. What's up?
So it's fucking bait.
It's black with a shiny all surfaces. It's got like all these different edges, and all of them almost appear like mirror-like, just reflecting the light off.
Wait, can you ping it where it is in this place on the ground?
Yeah, it'd be like it's in the back corner, kind of back here.
Okay,
So, like,
how far is each square?
They're 10-foot squares
Shit.
or 5-foot squares.
They're
Right?
It's the dream
They're
stuff.
5-foot squares. Yeah, we're smaller.
Dreamstone.
Yeah.
I'd like to fashion a couple of my grappling hooks together, stand outside this doorway, and try to grapple hook the stone and pull it to me.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
How big is this stone?
Okay. It's
Can I-
about his size.
Can I say that knowing how long Etch has been gone, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
suspect
fine.
some shenanigans, and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna suggest that we start like trying to creep close here
Fine
in case
with me,
shit goes
Diver.
down.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
We should go.
okay. I'll move.
I think it's
It's gonna take me some time to fashion these grappling hooks.
Yeah,
remember?
I'm
So-
here, but I have no hands.
Okay, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna move you closer to the doorway for you. I got your. So you just kind of talk where you'd want to go.
I think it's imperative that we get the giant involved. So
I think we already tried.
I thought
Yeah,
we tried, and the
he-
giant said he fucked us up. Like this is I've done all I can, basically.
Yeah, he's too. If he were to go in and help, he feels like it could end up costing him his life. He can't risk it himself. He's got to look after Fang.
So ends the first WCD&D campaign.
Hey! I'm about to get this stone out of here real
Let's get
easy.
a pierogi.
The dragon's just straight watching you right now.
He thinks he is, but that's why I'm outside the door. He can't even see me. He doesn't even know what's about to
You
happen.
think he's in this building? He ain't. He watching you.
He's right behind me. He's gonna say, "No, a little to the left, a little to the left." And he goes, "I know."
I'm gonna do this like one of those claw games in the arcade.
So
Yeah.
you don't think that throwing a fucking metal hook in there hitting stone is gonna make noise?
Look, Diber, this guy's clearly laying a trap, right?
Diber, is it?
Look, Diber, he's clearly laying a trap. So he has the advantage in there. If I can get that stone out of here and make him chase us into our element, we have an advantage. We're gonna fuck him up.
I
Right
like
now
where
he's gonna
going
try
with
to element of surprise us, but we
Okay.
want an element of surprise him.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm,
gonna lead him
I'm
right
on board.
out
I'm not gonna
into
stop
you
I
guys.
I just
Do
want
the
to be close
unexpected.
by for when shit goes down.
this. So I like where this is going, and I'm
Wait,
gonna
did
let
I
this
hit?
work
Did
out.
I hit dice? I didn't. was I
You
supposed
didn't.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
Is it
roll your
good
hit
for
die.
me?
We can roll it for
Yeah.
you.
It's a D10, right, for
I think,
fighters as well.
I
Yeah.
think so.
And what's your HP at out of what?
He's
16
at
out of 27.
I
So he'll be
knew
11
these
hit points.
grappling hooks were gonna come in handy.
Are we supposed? We're supposed to add Constitution to our hit die, aren't we?
I don't know if you are.
Maybe not. Let me check.
Actually, I have a 50-foot rope that I want to tie to my grappling hook and use just one grappling hook.
So you're gonna try and kind of lasso it around, hope
Yeah.
that the hook wraps enough times and then sinks kind of into itself, and then be able to pull a stone the size of you.
No, I'm gonna make it like a lasso on the
I'm
end of it with the
sensing
grappling
I'm
hook.
sensing
and
a
I'm
very
gonna throw it
high
and pull it.
difficulty check. Like you need to roll like a fucking 18 to get this.
That's
No,
fine.
no,
I can do
it's
it.
gonna be tough, but I like where it's going, and I
This is
kind of
definitely acrobatics, though.
It's gonna be an acrobatics to land the hook,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna be a strength check to see if you can even move it.
All right, deal.
Wait, where is he? Am I nearby to help with the strength?
You guys are right now outside of.
Well, Keith, I'm fashioning my stuff so they could try to come in here and see what I'm doing.
So you want them to? Okay. So you got this idea. So Etch has got this idea that he's
Yeah,
gonna
let's see if he lassos it first. Then.
he's gonna see what he no. I like that Beaufort's conscience and
Yep.
his leadership.
I know Etch pretty well at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you guys should know that I can only,
So
I'm antsy that I'm
So-
not like part of the story.
so move. Yeah.
Yep, that's
exactly.
fair.
No, it's great. It's like this dragon. Fuck. It's my home. Not.
Yeah. God damn it, Etch is
so-
gonna make this all about him.
So, Beaufort, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Oh Jesus
Because
Christ!
you're going to have snuck. You guys are going to try and trying to catch up.
What's an inspiration
I
point?
just
Mark?
pictured you guys show up here and be going, Elaine, what are you doing here?
That's not so bad.
So you're, yeah, you open the door. It lets out a loud grrrk, and Etch looks up at you, and you see him like tying a rope to the end of a grappling hook.
I fucking knew it.
I tell you guys, I go, shh. I
Okay.
put my finger in my mouth and make sure that they'd know to be quiet.
Yeah. So everyone,
Yeah,
if they
you
want
add
to.
your Constitution modifier to your hit die when you roll.
Okay. Okay. So 10 plus. So 2, right? You're probably a +2. So a D10 plus 2. Yada yada yada.
Who, me?
Yeah.
For your hit die.
So
Just
I'll
to
roll
know
it for you.
I like indicate to these guys, like I point to the rope, I point
So
in
Pepper's
there,
plus
Yeah, so
and then I give
10, so-
like a pulling motion to Pepper.
Yeah, so he's at 26 hit points now with that.
Do you need to
single
roll
hit
another
dice.
one?
No,
Okay.
he should
Yeah.
be good.
So he's 26 out of 27 or something like that.
Yeah.
I got you, Pep.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks.
Manny, put your boots on this rock.
Will you take my
What?
hit dice down by
so
one?
that when you drag it, it doesn't make any noise.
I can't go in there. This dragon's got a trap, and I'm trying to fuck up his trap.
Okay. Okay. So
It's always good when your DM laughs at what the fuck you're trying to do.
no, I love this. So
Yep.
you've got so he's
So,
able
like,
to
I like-
whisper. He's able to
yeah.
whisper you guys a plan. He does through
Yeah.
a series of hand motions and
Yeah,
other
The
things.
Navy
He
SEAL
explains
signs, we're familiar.
Yep.
Yeah,
that,
I'm very
that he's
familiar.
going to attempt to lasso this giant
Yeah,
stone,
yeah. And then I need everybody to help pull.
and then he's going to need help pull.
Okay.
Are all of you going to get on the end of this rope? Because
No, some people should be waiting by the door to
I'll be
stab.
on lookout.
I should get
yeah.
on it.
I'll help too.
These
Okay.
guys are
So,
strong.
yeah, so,
I'll just be.
I'll wait
lookout.
outside.
so we'll say that you guys are something like this lined
And we
up.
should have advantage since we're helping each other.
What we do,
You'll
what
get
it is,
advantage.
usually,
So-
like you give Etch advantage, basically.
Yeah.
Wait, I
if
want to
we-
use my inspiration here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice,
Hold-
Pepper.
Okay, so inspiration on the athletic. I was gonna give him advantage already.
Gotcha.
Oh, well then,
Because-
fuck you. I'll take
Well,
it
you
back.
can do.
Because-
You get +2 and the double roll.
Yeah, can
Like a
adding inspiration to that
circumstance
help?
bonus.
Well, the inspiration is basically giving advantage.
Right.
But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Cash,
But assisting him could be a plus.
Keith, right before we do this, can I
could add your
cast
strength
dancing
modifier to it.
lights on the stairs like they're going up the stairs?
I mean, you can.
Good dancing lights.
Yeah.
He does. Okay, so remind Jesus Christ. Okay. Remind me
It's about
again
to get interesting.
what Dancing Lights does.
I have to
Dancing
look
Lights.
it up.
Yeah, I got it. I'm on it.
All right. Just quit Johnny
Dancing
on the
Lights
spot.
does. Okay, Dancing Lights. You create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear, and the range is 120 feet, so you can absolutely do it.
Oh yeah.
Making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the light for the duration. You
Yeah,
can
I wanna
also
do 'em in,
combine
like-
the 4 lights.
Like leading up the
Also-
stairs.
You can also combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid
Yes, that's it.
size. Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that up the stairs, and then we're gonna acrobatics this shit, and then get this thing out of there.
So what I'm going to say is, all right, because that's a concentration spell. In order to have the advantage on your athletics check, I am going to require you guys to use or acrobatics check. You're going to have to use one of the inspirations. So if Pep wants to give his or inspiration to you,
Yep.
totally going to allow that. So you're going to be able to. So the first thing you're going to have to do is pass your acrobatics check.
Yeah. Are you guys ready?
Just
Yeah.
Manny's acrobatics check, right?
It's just Etch acrobatics. So
Yes.
he starts. God damn it. He starts swinging this fucking grappling hook at the end of this rope, and you can see this fire light in his eyes, and he's getting excited. And he kind of looks back at Orlando and gives him a wink. And the hook shoots across. It flies fucking straight as an arrow, like a strike. Wraps itself once, twice, 3, 4 times around
Nice,
the stone.
guys.
He had
Great
some
stuff.
heft on this, and
Jesus
the hooks
Christ.
latch into the rope, and he can just feel it. You know, as he pulls it tight. Once he catches the rope or the hook of
Starts
the
salivating.
just go right underneath the ropes that he already caught.
All right, now
This
Pepper
is
needs to pull it.
Perfect thief tool execution. There was a loud clang when you did it.
Uh-oh.
You at the same time though, as you cast dancing lights up into the sky or
Yeah.
up on the stairs, kind of walking up the stairwell.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, so a humanoid form is walking up the stairs. You've thrown this hook in. It has wrapped itself around. It's clanged in, and you see a dragon swoop out of the sky. Well, not swoop out of the sky. Swoop down from the rafters.
It was up there this
slamming-
whole time, Manny?
Oh God.
It was hiding. It had a
It was
spell on
hiding.
it.
Yeah, he wouldn't have seen it. It would have been a DC 30. He wasn't going to see it. Slams down onto the stairwell and yells, "I've got you!"
All right,
And
pull it in,
smashes the
guys.
light.
Pull it, Pepper.
So you guys have seen this dragon slam down. So you guys will do now a strength check, and this is going to be. I'm going to say a strength of 20. Now I'm going to say a strength of 18 because you have 3 guys pulling on it.
Combined?
So I'm going to need. No, just an etch. It's etch starting it because he's.
Oh, I have a -1 to strength.
Can I give him my inspiration to give him advantage?
You can. We could use your inspiration to
Done.
do this.
I thought. What happened
Wait, I
to us
thought
all
Pepper was
pulling?
pulling it with me.
Oh, wait, you guys are. Yeah, you guys are already pulling it with advantage.
Yeah,
Just
but
pulling-
Pepper's
so it
pulling it.
helps
Okay.
Pepper's pulling
the
it.
2 of you are. Yeah, the 3 of you are pulling it. So
Okay.
you guys give this thing a heave.
All of us got to do an athletics.
No, just
It's
you're
just
doing
you.
a strength check.
We're
This is
giving
a
you
pure
advantage.
Strength check.
Oh,
Strength.
It's
Advantage.
Strength, not athletics.
Oh,
strength. All right.
Come on. It's not a
That's a
save,
save.
either.
What? What do I
Isn't it
click?
just like strength?
Yeah, top left.
I think
Okay.
you clicked your modifier.
Giving it every chance.
Oh,
you got.
no.
Christ.
So the three of you, you guys got this thing. The dragon slams into the wall, and you give it a heave, and this stone topples over into the coin pile and slides about 4 feet.
Wow.
Let's.
Oil can.
All right, I gotta put Clara to bed. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's roll for initiative, I guess.
Guys, it was really close to
We
a
wouldn't
really
have it
good
any
plan.
other way.
You gotta admit, it was really
At least
close.
he didn't get to fucking stomp on us and take the first attack.
Yeah, he would have fucked us up.
He rolled poorly, so that helps.
Well, he was distracted by that humanoid light.
Yep.
Yeah, he thought
I think Manny deserves an inspiration for that shit.
I agree.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, so you
We'll
have your
see.
own inspiration now. Where's this damn initiative? Initiative is what, your dexterity modifier usually?
Yes.
Oh, this guy sucks. Okay.
Glad to hear it.
All right,
Glad to hear.
we're back for now.
Roll
We're
initiative.
rolling initiative.
Wait, we didn't get to pull it?
You pulled it.
Oh, we pulled it, and he
How
failed.
come?
He failed
I'm
it.
just curious. How come only Manny got the
Yeah.
strength check? Like,
So
if
you
we're all
guys-
on the rope, wouldn't we all pull with equal might?
Yeah, when you give advantage or when you assist
Help someone.
when you're helping someone, basically you just give them.
Oh, I
You're
thought
doing
I thought
something
we
that
were
they're
gonna
doing.
like he was gonna hook it, and then like me or
Yeah, they were gonna pull
Diber
it.
was gonna pull it.
Nah, because like the implication is that
I mean,
like,
it's too late now. I just
Right.
thought.
No,
the
no.
implication is like he tripped or like slipped, like something happened where he messed it up.
Well, not that
It
he
just
messed
it
up.
seems
It's a big
pointless that
fucking
we
stone.
got on the rope. Then is my only
It was
thing.
Well, no.
advantage.
If you guys hadn't, if you guys hadn't, he would have had to roll the strength check just himself.
But like, just help me here. Like, let's say we had another little pussy weak halfling. Him grabbing on the rope would have given the exact same benefit as
No.
two big strong
No.
guys going on the rope.
No, it wouldn't have because
Why?
you guys have exactly like you said. You guys are big, strong guys. So what you're aiding,
But all that does is give our weakest person an advantage.
you're giving him advantage on a skill he's trying to do by lending your skill
Oh.
to it, basically. So
So
why wouldn't I use
our skill
Pepper's-
didn't come into play at all.
Yeah,
It's
just
my
use my
question.
check.
no, it does.
Like if I had a strength of 1,000, it wouldn't have made any
It
difference.
wouldn't have mattered. But if you had a strength
That's the
of
part
one,
that doesn't make sense to me.
if you had a strength of one, you weren't the one initiating this action. This is the halfling taking the lead.
It's too late now. I thought we were the ones pulling, not Mania.
You are, but that's it. Is you're thinking you're only seeing the three, and you're not realizing that Beaufort and Orlando contributed to that 3 and 4. It's.
But we didn't because our strength modifiers.
No, think of
didn't
the action. No,
matter.
Pep, role play it. You're thinking of the action. The 3 of you tried to pull this and it didn't succeed. Don't think of it like you need to add modifiers to it. Think of it like the action that
It's
you
just that the rock was so heavy that there was no way that 5 of us could have pulled it. Basically,
now could. Well, no.
or maybe like the
It
rope
doesn't
was
matter.
above
If
the
all-
center of gravity, and it
Yeah, if all 5 of you
something
are
like that.
on the line, it doesn't add any more advantage.
What was the DC? It was like 14. Just pick it up.
No, it was going to
right?
be an 18. It was going
All
to
right,
be
18.
large
If
stone.
Mania
Yeah.
rolled a 17,
Yes.
we wouldn't. The same thing would have happened.
If Mania had rolled a
But
17,
Mania
the same
has
thing
a
would have happened.
-1 on strength,
Yeah.
so that would have been the reason he didn't succeed.
Yes. That's.
But
and
if
that's
it
how
had
dice
been
work.
my strength modifier, we would have
If
succeeded.
you had been the one initiating
Right.
all of this, if you would have been the one performing action that he would, and okay, so here's
I misunderstood because I thought we were pulling, not Mania.
well, so think of it this way: if it was Orlando that was doing the action, and he
But
said,
what-
"Edge, help me pull this," it wouldn't work because his halfling strength is not. He's got a -1. He doesn't have the strength, so you wouldn't get the advantage. He wouldn't actually be helping. It'd be the same as if like he was like, if you tried to give him assist him in picking a lock, your big dumb hands would break the lock pick. Basically, does that make sense?
Well, I thought he was gonna like let go, and me and Diber were. I
a
thought
lot of
he
it
was
is
hooking it, and then we.
coordination.
It's okay. It's
I
fine.
see.
We
I see.
spent
What
enough
you're saying.
time
So
in
what
this.
he's saying is that he was thinking that Etch was going to step back and hand the 2 of us the rope, and then we were going
Right.
to pull by ourselves.
That's what like we would have done in real life, I think, but it doesn't matter. It's too late.
No.
It doesn't matter.
No, that's fair. I missed.
That's what I thought, and I could have just been wrong.
But to be
I don't-
fair, this is Maney's show. I don't know what Maney thought was going to happen, but
Yeah, Manny. How did I feel like Etch thought he was also going to be pulling on the rope.
yeah, I thought so too. That's the impression I got.
okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So-
but it's fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
another
too
way
late
to think
regardless.
about it is a lot of it is like help is coordination. So like if the 3 of us like go 1, 2, 3, heave, then we can all pull at the same time. But if we're trying to be stealthy, like the implication is like we didn't all pull at the same time.
Yeah, something, or it just was a heavier
Well,
stone than you thought, or
All right.
whatever.
Well, we can move on. People can fight
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
I spent too much time on myself.
No, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So we've entered into combat.
Wait,
Just
I need to roll initiative still, right?
Yeah, maybe you do. Oh, geez.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Get you in the right order. Okay, so you guys have seen a young green dragon crash into the wall, smothering out the light that Etch had created to start walking up the stairs. The dragon slams into the wall, like I said. You pull the stone, it topples over, slides across the floor. It turns and jumps down and just stomps down on the rope, pinning it to the ground. He says, "Ah, that I didn't expect."
You know those tricksy hobbits.
So we're gonna say, Dell, it's gonna be your turn.
Okay, can you describe the staircase in here again? Is it starting down at the bottom, or is that what's exposed on the top?
I'll say that's where it's starting, and it winds its way up and around.
Counterclockwise.
Yeah, counterclockwise
Del,
up
have-
the 40 feet.
Have we gone into the building now, or are we just like?
We are where we are.
Everyone
we were on,
but
the, we were on the
Del.
lookout. We're
Okay.
rolling initiative from where we were outside.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
from where
Alright,
you guys were.
I got you.
I am going to consume the potion of invisibility,
Okay.
and then I'm going to take a
Ooh.
dash action
Okay.
to. I want to go as far up the stairs as I can without colliding with the dragon.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say you would have gone. Well, so he jumped down to the ground, so I'll put him off here.
Okay.
So your movement's
You
40.
could get like above, behind the dragon,
I think
maybe.
it's 30, but with a dash you double your movement.
Yeah.
I don't want to go 60, but I want to go more than 30.
So you want to get to like, I'll say you wrapped around and you're actually something like.
But
so
I'm
I
not on
can't get
the
a square
roof, right? I'm still.
No, you're still. Yeah, we'll say you made it. We'll say you're about 10 feet up off the ground
Okay.
in this dash action to get you up there.
That would probably conclude my turn. I mean, I don't think I can take any more actions.
I don't think you can either.
Okay.
So Del
You can
has
make a
gained the
funny
high ground.
face at the dragon.
No one's gonna see it though. I'm invisible.
That's the best. That's the best part.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that.
Is this like a doorway? Right
How
in
does
front of us?
invisibility? I want to just double check. Sorry, I just want to double check invisibility potion because there is still like perceptions and things. I
It's
just
like he could make a noise, or like
Yeah.
you can't see him, but like you could still make noise, maybe.
you become invisible. Yeah. Go. I'm just gonna let it fly. I like where this is going. This is happening.
Nice.
So Del's worked his way up around the edge. Yeah. And the dragon.
He's
Yeah.
distracted.
No,
He's
yeah,
defending
he's-
this
yeah,
treasure.
he's staring in the doorway at Etch, Bofer, and Orlando with hands on rope.
Cool.
Look,
Are we automatically in combat right now?
We
I
rolled
dropped you
initiative.
into
But we don't have
yeah.
to fight.
You're not in
anything.
combat, yeah, and nobody's made an offensive.
Nobody's made a
action.
fighting move yet.
Hold on, let me take my sweatshirt off real quick.
Well, yeah, and, like because remember this thing's gonna try to beguile us.
Right. Yep.
I do like Ras waiting in the wings though, in case things
Yep.
turn south.
I'm not opposed to talking to it, but we just need to know that it's going to try and like turn us against each other. Like maybe promise.
That'll
Well,
be easy.
You guys should
That.
try just talking to it until my next turn, regardless.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was
You missed nothing. Don't worry.
okay.
Don't worry about it.
So the dragon, like I said, just kind of looks out, rope between claws, looking in the doorway. Says,
I say,
doesn't
hey,
say anything.
hey,
Doesn't say anything.
fuck, give us that rock.
Then get out of here.
You're telling me to leave.
You just tried to kill me.
And he says, "What this?" And he picks up the stone obelisk that you guys had toppled over. He just picks it up in his front claw,
Oh
and
Jesus Christ!
kind of wiggles it at you.
Yeah,
You mean
that.
It's shiny. We like shiny.
That's our rock.
Your rock, I believe it's sitting here in my hoard.
You stole it.
No, you're wrong. That's my horde.
roll, roll a deception check.
A what?
A deception check.
This is your roar. You're right.
I have
Oh,
a
my
negative.
bad.
I have a -1 on deception. I rolled a 17.
I echo what he says, and I go, no, it's mine.
I'm Spartacus.
Yes!
Get fucked, dragon.
He takes out his fedora and he says, "Pardon, milady."
Hand it over. Give me the goods.
That's a crit, Keith. That's a crit.
Let's go.
I genuinely don't know what to do with this.
That's a crit, Keith.
Jesus
Well, wait, why were you rolling though?
'Cause I echoed exactly what you said.
He said,
you were
"Yeah,
like, hey,
what do you
that's mine. And I was like, no, it's mine.
Jesus Christ.
I genuinely don't know what to do with
He
this
could be convinced that
situation.
it's theirs and not give it to him. You know, like
Yeah.
he wants it for
Yeah.
himself.
He says,
You can take your time to think about it. It's okay.
yeah.
We're really fucking up your plans today, so you might need some time to really rethink some strategy. We're okay with that.
No, you've given me time to flesh it out, so I know where I'm going to. He's like, oh, you were the ones that the Stone Shaper was going to carve this for?
Yeah.
Or show him your sword and say like, what do you think, and show him it.
No, I hold up the necklace and say, see?
What do you do with him?
It's emerald. It's the same color as him. See?
He says, are you offering me a gift?
I said, no. It's a
Come in.
status symbol.
Come, fighter. Come closer. Let me see this status symbol that you have. Why don't all of you come in? Come in.
No. I say, no. I'm the only one you need to talk to right now.
I mean, this is your stone, apparently, and
Yeah. It's my hoard.
I collected this for you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. You served me.
I don't think so.
We were gonna ride you.
You're not very good at thinking then.
Roll a what's the not persuasion? What's the intimidation? Roll intimidation. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Barks loudly.
A natural 1 with a -1.
The old 0.
And swipes at you with his claw.
Oh, jeez.
And he 25 against AC.
14.
He does 11 slashing damage and sends you flying back
All right,
against
it's fucking
the wall.
on now. We're gonna kill this thing.
It is on.
So you're flanked against the wall.
Advance the turn order here.
Daldrin, your turn.
I come running the fuck in here.
Yes, Simon.
Dragon Slayer.
All right. So I just hit my dude over
Mhm.
against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It was not cool. It was not,
Not-
cash money.
Not
No.
fucking great. Okay, so let's see.
So Pep's down to almost half health again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got
so
ways to heal. I'm fine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Bofer's got that mace, so I'm going to take Divine Smite.
Noise.
Okay. And now that goes off of a melee hit, right?
Yes.
Is that right? So like you would
It's next melee.
go
I
up,
think.
run up and hit the dragon.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm doing that right.
Yeah, you have to land a hit.
Divine Smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 paladin spell slot to deal radiant damage equal to 2d8. Wow.
Oh,
Plus
wow.
1d8 for each spell level higher than
Wow.
first, to a maximum of 5d8. Jesus, so you could do a second level spell, so you could do 3d8, I guess, on your first one if you want to use your second level slot.
Yeah. I mean
sorry.
fucking business here. What do I do?
So I'll say, because you're heroically charging in, I'm going to give you the move to position yourselves kind of anywhere in a radius of him, but you need to be close enough to try and touch him, to hit him with your
Okay.
sword. Okay.
I
Something
try
like
to draw him away from Orlando, bring him over to
Okay.
me towards the other side,
yeah.
and
Flank that bitch. Do we have him flanked
Divine
now?
Smite.
Is that close enough for flank? Well, no, actually, Orlando doesn't have him.
because
engaged.
Orlando's against the wall. Yeah. So so give it the old swing of the longsword if you want.
so hold on. Don't I have to like modify things, or do I just hit long?
You first need to hit him with an attack.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's how I'm reading this.
All right, two hand. Let's go.
Is he
Yeah,
flanked?
so he's not flanked. Not yet. You come running in, and you go to swing at the back haunch of the dragon, and he just lifts his back leg up, and you swing your sword underneath.
No, great. Fuck.
And
It's a good decoy, though.
Etch looks in and goes, "You gotta get the hamstrings."
I like make a cutting motion at my leg, like hamstrings.
Oh man! So it's the dragon's turn now, and he gets multiple attacks.
Oh Jesus!
So he is going to first take a step forward. Well, shit. Now he's going to turn to Daldrin, and he is going to try and first bite him.
Yo, fuck this guy.
And he misses. So he chomps down, getting nothing but air. You dodge out of the way, but he follows up with a claw attack, trying to slash you. And he probably misses. 16 against AC.
What's your armor class?
17.
Oh,
yeah.
bitch! This dragon sucks.
So Daldrin dodges out of it. So misses a jaw bite down.
Taunt him, Simon. Get in
Misses
his
with a
head.
slash.
Get in his head. Talk some shit right now.
Nice bite, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a paladin.
Maney appears behind Dalton, and rubs his shoulders and gives him coaching advice, and then flips back over to where he was.
Yeah, that's the dragon's turn.
Nice.
All right.
Bofer.
Bofer is going to move into the room and stand here, and he's going to cast Bless on Etch, Daldrin, and Orlando.
Hashtag bless.
Okay.
What does that do?
You get a
Gives you a
plus
D4 onto all attack rolls
attacks and saving.
and saves.
Not damaged, right? Just attacks.
Not damage. Yep, just attack.
Okay.
Hell.
I'm gonna do something with that.
And it lasts for up to 1 minute, which is technically a
10
fight.
turns. 10 turns.
Yeah, 10 turns. This might go longer than 10 turns.
Okay. Yeah. So run in, cast bless.
Yep.
I think that's all you can do. Etch, your turn.
So I'm gonna run up to the stairs, use my cunning action to leap off the stairs onto his back and stab the shit out of him.
Okay. So give me a DC 10 athletics check just to see.
Yep, easy.
You fall and fucking bust your grill on his spines.
Every time with the athletics.
Wait, no, this should be an acrobatics. This should 100% be an acrobatics. You know it would be. You know it would be.
No rerolls.
Doesn't matter. Keith knows that's an acrobatics check.
Only
up to
because it's
Keith.
fucking funny. Am I going
Woo!
to say it's
Keith.
acrobatics?
Oh my god.
Etch comes running in, running up the stairs, does a little cartwheely flip, swords out.
Woo!
You are over the back of the dragon, I'll say.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck him
It's
up.
long swords pulled. So
Pew!
you're attacking.
Pew!
You are able to sink kind of into the haunch a little bit with one dagger before
Yeah.
landing behind him on
Oh,
the
I wanted to
ground.
stay on him.
No.
God damn it.
Landing behind him, but we'll say that you do get your... Wait, what the fuck is this damage?
I got sneak attack.
What's the 7 plus 5 piercing? What the fuck is
That's the crit.
Oh,
If he
that's the crit. Okay,
counts
so
it.
it's a
Yep.
7. Gotcha. So a 7 plus 2. Okay, so 9 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
We got him, guys. We got him.
The dragon hath been scratched. Okay, yeah. Del, your turn.
All right, this is gonna be a blast, boys. Wink. I reach into my backpack of things and I pull out my 5 oil flasks.
Oil flask!
I hurl
Okay.
them into the middle of the room.
Okay.
They scatter about, but I mean it's not that big of a room, and the dragon's not difficult to miss. But your
Mhm.
call on that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I will use the scroll of fireball. It's a
What's the
level
radius on fireball?
20 feet.
Dude, you're gonna fuck us all up.
No, dude, I have
No.
Evocation Savant, and fireball is a level 3 spell. I get 1 plus the spell level for like free saves basically.
Oh, sick.
There's 5 of us.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
I can
obviously-
definitely
take it.
position it like against. I could definitely position it against a wall and save
Yeah.
like.
No,
Free
I'm gonna
save
allow
one
it. So like if
person.
you splash it,
Yeah, or like
through
on the
something.
stairs.
Like,
Yeah.
you can keep like me out of it and just save those 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like if we cast it on the far wall, then
Well, it's
like
one. It's 1 plus the spell level. So all of you, and we'll say that if he casts it against the wall, he's high
Yep.
enough up and away.
right.
He's not gonna see. All right.
I wish we could hire a artist to animate this whole fight for us.
Fuck it, dude. Yeah. All right. Scroll a fireball. So he's been. I'm gonna say the oils, because they are flammable. I don't know. How does this spell even? How does a fireball spell work?
It's a 20-foot radius sphere. He makes a dex saving throw. On
Okay.
a failed save, he takes 8d6 fire damage and half as much on a successful one, and it's
Okay.
supposed to ignite flammable objects. So typically, I would
Okay.
go for the oil, but
Yeah.
or we
So
could
we'll
do
say
like
that.
advantage on the roll or something like that.
No. Yeah. So what I'm gonna say is, he will have.
Dude, this is legit, Ras. This is
So
a
fire
legit
damage
move.
from oil is an extra 5 damage from the burning oil.
That's what I was gonna say. Well, or just a D6 that he has to save out of.
Yep.
Each turn. Okay, so a dexterity saving throw. Yeah. So what's the DC on that?
My spell save DC is 13.
So the wizard, coming out of invisibility, throws these oils down onto this from the ceiling, from the stairwell from above. Reaches into his pocket, just pulls out a parchment, does an evocation with his hands in the air. A mighty fireball forms in his hand, throws it forward, splashing down onto the dragon. He's able to jump up and away. He will take the half damage, but he did save.
Okay.
Barely. That's why I laughed. Jumping up and away. So it takes 24 damage.
No, he did.
And I will-
Takes half of that if he saves.
He takes half of that. Okay, so 12. But I will say he is burning.
Okay.
So what's the fucking math on that? That's the math on that. So at the start of his turn, I'll need to do a probably like a DC 10 saving throw, I would assume, to see if he can save on it.
What kind
Oh,
of
no.
save is burning?
I'm not sure. Status conditions. I don't think burning is going to be one. So we'll say DC 10 because he's a dragon.
Okay.
To save from 1d6 damage, that I'll let you roll if he fails.
Cool.
So we've got a burning dragon, fire.
A recommendation is like dexterity saving throw.
He's also bleeding from me stabbing him.
Oil. He was definitely scratched. You've cauterized the wound now.
Keith.
Oh, I need to do some quick maths. I didn't check something.
Quick maths. No, it's pretty sweet,
Okay.
Grass.
Hell
Yeah, no, that was fucking crazy. So I'm going to assume you're going to stay on the stairwell to stay
Yeah.
up and away. Okay. So Venom, or his name's Venom Fang. Venom Fang, after having
Yay.
jumped back, lands on the stairs at the base, shakes out the fire, and he says, "Whew, I didn't see that coming either."
This guy's a bitch.
Wait, so is there like fire between me and the dragon now?
It's a small burning
Like
oil.
I can get to that dragon.
Yeah, it'd be like running through a candle flame, like nothing.
It's superficial.
It would make it look super cool, but
Nice. That's what I
on
want.
him, it's hurting him because he had more oil on him. We'll say.
All right. It's basically the fireworks scene from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't
Good way to
remember, but
picture
yes.
it.
Nice.
Sure.
I like that a lot.
So when they're in the mall and
Oh yeah, launching at the.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we'll say it's Orlando's turn then.
A bonus action is like an extra thing, right?
An extra thing you
Correct.
can do. You get your
Like I could
move.
attack and do a bonus action.
Yeah, you can attack,
Yeah.
move, and then do a bonus action.
Yeah. Are you
Okay.
thinking of your second win?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yep.
so
it's a bonus action. So you can do all your.
1d10 plus my level. healing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do that first.
Okay. So 10,
Uh,
1d10 plus 3.
Yes, so 1d10. So 10.
So 10 hit points back. Yep. So bounce it back.
25.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna attack. I have bless, which is +4 to hit. I also have the option, because of Great Weapon Master, to take -5 hit, and if it hits,
power
it does
attack.
+10
Plus
damage.
10 damage.
Okay.
You gonna do
Okay,
that,
so
boy?
it's a
Yeah.
it's a -1 to my hit, and I'm going to just fucking
No,
crank this thing.
It's not.
Yeah, with the no, because you got to roll the bless roll.
Oh,
as
it's a D4.
D4, it's
Right.
D4.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
D4, yeah.
So, okay, it'll be my
Yeah.
hit -5 plus a 1d4.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But I run up, and I just fucking crank this sword right into it, right in the skull
Stick.
between its fucking eyes. That's what I do.
Okay.
All right.
Crank that soldier boy.
All right.
So -5 is
Yeah,
9.
9. Can I even hit it?
Don't roll the d4. Yeah, don't even worry about it. You come running in, slice, aiming for the head, following Thanos' advice, but it cranes its neck out of the way and just like kind of like how like snakes kind of shift its head out of the way, and you end up slicing the air.
God damn it.
That will make
Wow.
it Daldrin's turn.
All right.
Do you have Smite Dragon prepared today?
Yeah, sure do. Okay, so I'm gonna try to channel divinity on a sacred weapon, being my longsword,
Mm-hmm.
and
Add
Try
your charisma
again.
to it. Okay.
try again to go to make a big to make a big swipe right at its neck,
Yeah.
trying to take up its head.
Okay.
Get it.
Let's see it.
Fucking get it.
Wait, so what am I adding to?
So
now?
roll your damage, or roll your attack, and then we'll
Okay.
add your charisma, which I think is up 3. I think I boosted your charisma pretty big.
Ooh boy.
I think Channel
your charisma's
Divinity is
a
a whole action, though, isn't it? Not to be that guy.
It does take a full action. Yep.
Does say as
Well,
an
he
action.
clearly did that as he came running in,
Right. Yes, I agree.
preparing
Yep.
to be there with you guys.
For future reference,
Well, he's
Yes.
a paladin.
I
he
should
never
be more
stops
aware.
channeling divinity.
I should be more aware that it takes a full action.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like it though. I like
Yep.
it.
Nice.
I'm
Do
going to
it.
allow it just because
Go
you
for
guys are actually fighting
Hell
dragon.
Get
It was
doing-
the bless, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just
So-
keep it.
Big less.
It was the
So-
bless.
So you definitely hit. So you've got 11 damage now, and I'm assuming you were doing Divine Smite again, correct?
Yeah.
Which is 3d8s, right?
I think it's on your next attack, regardless if it hits or not. I mean, like until it hits.
Divine Smite.
I think so.
Well, the way I understand it is it's basically a spell he can choose to use one of his spell
Yeah.
slots.
You hit and then you use it
You
Uh,
use Divine Smite to add.
to like add it to pile
Yeah.
on to your hit.
Okay.
It adds radiant damage. So right now it's
Choose,
2d8 if you
like,
want to do
after
one
your
spell slot,
spell.
a level 1 spell slot. But you have, I believe, you have level 2 spell slots now as a.
Okay,
I lied.
so
You only
it's
have
not
level
on your
spells.
next attack. Starting at second level, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage. So you don't
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
even have to decide
Right,
it's
you
a
don't have to-
Divine Smite
right,
until
exactly.
after you land the attack.
Yeah. Correct.
It
So
piles on.
as a level 3 paladin, he has 3 level 1 spell slots. So you can cast this as a level 1 Divine Smite, which is 2d8s added on top of your 11.
Shit, boy.
Okay. Yeah. Done.
So type
so-
in
So-
/roll space 2d8.
So
No,
what am I?
wrong, man.
Okay, so 18 damage. Wow. Okay, you guys are you guys are chunking away at this dragon. I'm surprised.
It'd be dead already if I hit it.
So Daldrin summoning Bahamut himself, channeling him, swings his longsword, divine energy, silver energy, sparking off behind his sword, slashes into the dragon, into Venom Fang, hitting him for 18. Venom Fang, though, is pissed that this just happened, and he turns to use his poison breath,
Nah, fuck.
which is a 30-foot cone. So it would hit Daldrin, Orlando, and Bofer.
Good thing Bofer's immune to fucking poison.
So the dragon breathes a poisonous gas in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in the cone must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
But
I won't tell you how much
bless, right?
damage it takes. Plus the bless, yeah. So DC 16
Get
Constitution.
fucked.
Nice.
Okay.
What happens? I just don't take anything.
No, you could take half of the damage, but I'll tell you as much as what it's going to be here. Once.
So hold up. Hit Constitution. Is that all I got to hit?
On
Is there any other-
Constitution.
Save.
It's to the right of dexterity and constitution.
Yep, I see it. Is there anything else I need to hit on it, or is it just I just click Constitution? Period.
Click on
Constitution.
Constitution save. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What about that?
And
Oh, there you go.
Daibu, that would have passed. Okay. So Venom Fang turns, looks at you. You guys can see this acid smoke starts smoking out of his nostrils, and he breathes this poisonous gas on you. I think, unfortunately, all of you. No, I lied. Bofer and Orlando, you guys each take 21 points of damage.
Oh,
Cut in half though,
It's
because
half,
we
right?
saved.
No, that is the save. It's 42.
Jesus.
It's
But then I
42
take
on a
half
full.
of that because I'm resistant to poison.
that's how it works.
Yeah, he has poison resistance.
You took 42 damage.
I took 21 because I saved, and Simon's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, Simon's down.
Yeah,
Simon's
but
absolutely down.
but I fucked him up though. So
Yeah.
Man, I feel like a dragon breath attack should not work against that, but it is a poison dragon.
Hmm.
All
It
right,
is what
so
it
half
is.
of
It doesn't. Yeah, it just says poison damage.
so 21 divided by 2.
I didn't trust Tiber, so I looked it up.
So 10 points of damage. So Daibu takes 10. So Bofer takes 10 damage.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Daldrin, we're gonna drop your hit points. I don't know why your hit points don't. Oh, they are, yeah. So you are now down. You are unconscious. I'm.
damn it.
Hold on, how many hit points? Yeah, it wouldn't have killed you outright.
Okay.
It would have killed Etch or
Oh, it would have murdered me.
Dell if they had been caught in it. They would be killed outright. Like their characters are dead. But you'll be able to make saving throws. So you are dead on the ground, or you're down on the ground. And he, after breathing the breath, looks at you guys and he says, "And you still want to keep this up?"
Let's kill him!
And so ends the WC party.
Yeah, we're gonna murder this guy.
Bofer, your turn.
Get him, Bofer!
I'm gonna like combat roll over to Daldrin and lean down and use the cure wound on.
Pepper, are you
Give
up
it-
or down?
You have that potion?
I'm up. I have 4 health.
Okay.
Pepper, you're gonna need to chug your potion.
How much does a potion give me?
One
Potions
D-
1d8 plus Constitution.
That sounds right.
He shouldn't have his breath up for a while, so I
Yeah.
think he should be okay.
So I will just tell you guys that the breath, it recharges on a d6 roll of 5 or 6, and I'm gonna roll that in the chat so that there's no me fudging it. You know,
Nice.
I wanted to because
Wait,
this
it takes at least 5 or 6 turns.
it needs
to
a 5.
recharge?
Yeah,
No,
no.
it needs a.
He rolls a
every
d6
turn,
and
yeah.
there's
Every-
a 33%
Oh
chance
my
that it
God.
reloads.
We need to
What
spread
I
out.
didn't, what I didn't roll
There's
was
no
the save
spreading
against the
out.
flame. I didn't roll the save against the flames though, so let me
Nice.
quick. It passes, yeah. So, but I will say it still took the flame on that one, and we said it was 1d6, so he takes 4 more points of damage. I'll give you that because that was creative.
Hell yeah.
I'm a lenient dum mister. Healing. I just want to make sure we get the potion right because that's definitely important. 197. Probably would've
It's
been
not.
faster.
It's not my turn yet, but
No, but it's good to know. I don't have it. It's not. Of course, it's not in there. Well, yeah. Whose turn was it? It was Bofer's turn. So
Bofer,
go ahead and
yep.
explain what you're doing, Bofer.
I'm gonna run over to Deldrin and use Cure Wounds on him, and I'm gonna cast it as a level 2 spell. I believe I can do that. Maybe. Yeah, when you cast as level 2nd or higher, the healing increases to 1d8 for each spell. So I'm rolling 2d8.
2d8. Okay.
And then there's plus for my healing. Cast at level 2. That's not right. 1 times 1d8. I guess it does it twice. So I rolled a 1. 1d8, 3 was plus 3. So that's
So you rolled a 1, plus 3 wisdom, plus your 3 modifier.
So a 5. So I rolled a 5, but it didn't add my healing onto. I guess it doesn't. Okay. So I guess it is only 12.
Well, is it the 7 plus 5 is 12? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that what it's saying? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. So so heal for 12.
Okay.
And he's back up.
Yep. You pop back up. The hammer clanging on the anvil once again rings through the air, and
then I'm gonna move back over here. Or sorry, I'm gonna rotate around to this way.
okay. So you guys are thoroughly flanking this dragon now. Yeah, I'll allow it. I like it.
Thoroughly.
A healing potion is 2d4 plus 2.
Gotcha. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Because it's lower than like a D8, but it's more consistent.
So it'll be Etch's turn.
Hamstrings.
I'm gonna go over here for his hamstrings.
I will say, because of your size, you are able to dance underneath the dragon's legs and start working your way around.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, do your slide.
Oops. I double clicked accidentally.
It doesn't matter. Wait.
He's got
The first
We
one.
get the
first one
pluses
would- yeah,
from Bless.
The first one would have hit. Oh, yeah, and you do get your pluses on Bless.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I get
give me a
sneak.
plus 4. Or give me a d4.
D4.
Okay, so that makes that a 17. Okay, so 6 plus 5, 11. So sliding through, sparks flying out of
Oh yeah!
That's
dancing between the legs of the dragon. Etch swings, takes another slice, kind of at the tendon near inside the hip on the back flank.
And then I want to use my cunning action to go up the stairs.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that would work. I need to do that math again though.
While he's doing that, Simon, you should have 1 more HP than that, because I cast it as a 2nd level spell. So, because I'm Disciple of Life, that you get 2 plus the spell's level on top. So normally I had it modified for a level 1 spell, so you get 13 actually.
Okay. So do I just enter that into the green circle right there?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
So as you slash underneath him, Venom Fang lets out a roar and says, "Enough of
What?
You cut out, Keith.
Enough of
shit!
Keith, you cut
Really? Enough of this! Damn it!
Enough.
He's like a good dragon roar. Yeah.
It's not his turn. Del, take him down.
He casts an interrupt.
Yeah, Ras, fuck him up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sold on killing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to cast Chromatic Orb as a 2nd level spell with fire. So this will be a ranged spell attack.
Okay. And it's against AC, correct?
How does that work? Let me see. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't mention any saves or anything.
Yeah, I think it's just this range spell, kind of like your finger
Magic missile.
Spook me.
Yeah, so this fiery orb, you're kind of like eye height with the dragon, we'll say, because it's standing on the ground now, comes out of your hands, swirling its way around, and Venom Fang just uses his wing to bat it away, and it slams into the wall and just poofs out into a dust of smoke.
Damn it.
Do you want to stay standing where you are on
Yeah,
the?
I don't think I want to move at all.
Okay.
Yeah, Ras, you and I are pretty good because I don't think he can kill us both, even with his dragon fire. Because I'm up on the stairs and you're up there.
If it's a rain, oh, it doesn't matter. Wait, would I get blessed from that?
No, because I didn't cast blessed on you.
Oh,
I just
that's
did
right.
it
Yeah.
on the three of
You're
them.
right. You're right.
It also mathematically wouldn't have been enough to hit. So, okay. Yeah. It'll be Orlando's turn then.
How much does a healing potion heal?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. I will do that. Fuck. So 6?
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Let me clear that out. Gross. I'm at 10. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing as before.
Well, not exactly as before, right?
Right. Not quite the exact same. But I'm gonna wind up and I'm gonna just fucking go for broke and take the -5 to hit. And then I'll have the 1d4 from Bless, but plus
Yeah.
10 damage.
Nice.
Hey,
So,
there we go.
10 plus a
Well, no,
d4.
Yeah, so 20. No, it's the 20 because you guys are
Oh,
linking the fuck out of him.
Ooh!
So
Heat.
minus 5, so 15.
Plus,
Roll your. This is important. You need to roll your bless.
Oh, come on. Come on, Pepper.
Got one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Get
let's
'em,
go.
boy!
Let's
That
go.
crit bless.
Okay, so what was that? Is
slashing.
enough.
So plus
So-
10 damage.
Mhm.
So 17 slashing damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
hashtag blessed.
And
Okay.
guess what, Keith? Action surge! I'ma do it again!
Keep it in your pocket, Pepper. Get him fucked up.
Keith, are you ready for this?
No, do
me-
it.
Oh,
Now hold on. So you have a 17 right now.
That's still good
That's
enough.
enough. Jesus.
Get out of here!
Fucking boy.
15 more.
Fucking boy.
That's 32 in a turn, baby.
Yeah,
baby. You got
Get out of my face.
fucked, bitch.
There is blood streaming off of the jowl of
Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
Venom Fang, and
Hey,
it
just
is
Simon.
Double. I just
Simon,
did like
finish
double
him.
chop right in
Mortal
the
Kombat, finish him, Simon.
right in the skull, right between the fucking eyes.
Don't even let him talk.
Bless is so goddamn good, dude. It's coming
Yep.
into play all the time.
Yeah. Okay. I can use Divine Smite again, can't I? Or do I have a limit on how often I can use that?
Yeah. have a limit,
you
but
have
you're-
2 more. You have 2 more. You have 3 spell slots.
The
So
hilarious thing is, we've probably taken out like 10% of this thing's health.
It's okay. We're all still standing.
Do we have a way to like percept
Where-
whether or not it's almost dead?
It's bloody. So it
it's
means at
bloody.
least over
Yeah,
half.
we've got blood streaming down the face. He's still confident, still holding his head high, but he is.
Dragons are
You
too
can
proud.
you can sense that this is not Venom Fang's finest day.
Where is he right now?
He's the dragon.
No, I know that, but where in the room is he right now?
He's on the ground, kind of tucked by the stairs or near his treasure.
All right, I'm gonna run in here, 2-hand right through, like underneath its neck, trying to like just
Yeah.
stab it right through and finish him off.
Yeah.
With
I
the Divine
hear,
Smite.
I hear dragons are pretty vulnerable in the jugular.
That's,
I hear
that's
I hear
all
they
I'm-
like being
where I'm
finished
going.
off.
All right. Longsword, right?
Yep.
Your worst. I mean, your
Bless.
best.
Bless.
It's not gonna be good.
Yeah,
God damn
don't even worry the plus. So, stepping your turn in, swinging your sword, he again deflects away with a taloned hand, just parries your blow.
Damn it.
Simon, do you have any type of reroll capabilities?
I have
It
no
is
idea.
Venom Fang's turn. So, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to try and bite down on the dwarf,
Yikes.
which is
Good news for the rest of us.
Yeah.
hurt him pretty
that's
bad.
definitely-
Including the dwarf.
yeah. So that's 15 piercing damage.
Oh, Pepper, I will see
You
you
roll over
later.
an 18,
No, he's attacking the dwarf.
He's attacking the dwarf, so that's
Oh,
15
yeah.
piercing damage.
but he hit.
He did hit. Yeah, he
Got it.
definitely hit.
So it's -3.
What's your silly math?
Piercing is -3. Yeah.
Okay, -3 plus
So what is the total?
7.7 poison damage halved is 3.
3. So
So-
3 plus what was the original?
15.
Gotcha. So
You take 15.
15 minus of so it was what was
minus 3
the
and
You
plus
take
three,
you take
so you take
15
15.
damage. It was 15 minus the 3, that's 12, and then it was 7
Got it.
plus half,
Yeah,
so it's
plus
3.
Yeah, so
Down
15
to
more
2.
damage. So he has chomped you. He will take a. He turns, and swipes his claw at Etch. Up on
Oh,
the
he
stairs.
can reach that high?
He's a dragon. Yeah, he definitely can. You're only like 5 feet up.
Yikes.
And he will. Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Yeah.
So that will be.
Check
11
Discord to see what's about to happen to Manny.
That's cool. I can still take one more hit.
slashing through your chest.
Just
And
rending you from stem to stern.
Looks up at the wizard and he says, "I'll remember this." And his
No.
wings
No! No!
starts flying up
No!
into the sky.
That
Fucking
motherfucker.
kidding me.
But
can-
because you guys are so close to killing him, I'm gonna say he only gets to be about 30 feet up in the air.
Wait, we have a chance?
we got
Blast him?
I'm gonna give a chance because
Oh, I bust out my crossbow. Whose turn is it? It is my.
throw-
Oh, it's Bofer's turn.
Bofer's turn.
We all get a turn, right? Before he's done? Yes! Oh
He
my
is
god,
trying
yes.
to get away.
Yes.
So he's 30 feet
Yes.
away. He's 30 feet away.
Yes.
He's starting to fly. So yeah, he's
Yes.
off the ground. He's probably 20 feet off, 25 feet off the ground.
How long are my grappling
Uh,
hooks?
You got one time to a 50-foot piece of rope.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, boys.
Let's do this, come on.
All right.
Bofer, your turn.
Bofer takes out his what is it called when the clerics have his
You have a crossbow, I think. You bought.
no
you took-
his religious
Holy
item. What is it
Your
called?
holy
Yeah, his holy relic. He gives it a little kiss, and he
helped me last time.
reaches into there. A glowing quiver appears on his back, and he reaches out and takes a magic arrow,
Oh yeah.
and a shimmering bow appears in his hands, and
Let's
he
go.
he casts guiding bolt on the dragon.
What is
That's a second level spell.
this? Okay.
Dude, guiding bolt is ballin'.
Let's go. Come on.
Don't kill him just yet.
Ooh, boy!
So he takes
So-
14 radiant damage.
Takes 14 radiant damage, and the next person to hit
And-
him gets a what is the has advantage because so basically the it says you pick a creature, a flash of light streaks toward the creature, make a spell range attack against the target. On hit, target takes 4d6 radiant damage. The next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So this magic arrow, this arrow of pure light, shoots out of the dwarf's magic bow, bow of light, and shreds through one of the wings, causing him to falter a little bit.
Let's go.
Still able to hover in the air, but is clearly not
All
doing
right.
good.
All right. I got a lot of options here. I can go short bow, which is the safe move. I could go firebolt, which is also the safe move. I
Go
could go
big,
Tasha's hideous laughter, which will make him just laugh out of the sky. Or I could grappling hook him and just try to get up there, which I think we know what I'm gonna do.
I say the laughter.
You say the laughter?
Yeah.
I say.
What is laughter? Is that like a
guys? What's a line I can throw here? Like, he's been trying to talk to us. What should I say to him?
Hey, all that blood on you, that's mine.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like something about Rass's tight 5 at the store.
Hey, Manny,
And then
it says here. Oh wait, yeah, hideous laughter. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone.
Oh yeah, that's what we want.
Wow.
So that's what I do, Keith. Tasha's hideous laughter.
come on. Hey, I want to give
Yeah.
Andy my inspiration point.
But I always say a joke when I do this. So
Wait, whose
Wait, no,
inspiration
easy,
point
just
did we
easy,
use?
right?
I thought we used yours on
yours.
Andy. You used mine.
I think.
Yeah.
So what's your?
What's your wisdom DC?
Oh, so I can't give him an inspiration point because it's a
'cause
save.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
never
a
mind.
Save. All right, so it's a D4, or I have a +4. What's your wisdom save? I
It'd
mean,
be
fuck,
10 plus his wisdom modifier.
plus your wisdom, yeah.
surprising to you, I have a 0 wisdom modifier.
So it's DC 10.
So at DC 10, he has +4.
Wait,
On
but
wisdom.
you haven't heard my joke yet.
Yeah. This could be,
Saying,
this
did
could
you
be a
hear about
plus.
the dragon that couldn't change color? He had reptile dysfunction.
D20 roll. That's a DC 10 +4. Oh,
That's it. That's a 2 for those listening at home.
And he's back in the fire.
He falls on our blades.
what was the punchline to that?
It was, did you hear about the dragon who couldn't change color?
Uh-huh.
He had a reptile dysfunction.
So Venom Fang flying through the air. Reptile dysfunction. Falls to the ground, and you actually
Prone means on his back, by the way.
Yeah.
Etch looks up, and he can see through an arrow slit. He sees the stone giant peeking through, and he hears.
Oh fuck yeah!
So Venom Fang has fallen prone, and I believe I need to throw he'll have to do a saving throw on his next turn.
No, Rast.
Oh, no, I
finish him.
think
Rast,
it's
leap off
another
top of
wisdom.
that shit
Yeah.
and ruin
And then
him.
he can move again, but he can't move twice.
Yeah, he would. Well, he needs to save from
Does he?
laughter.
Oh, okay, got it. And then, so at best, he can save and then move once, and then not get up from prone, I guess.
Wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration. Creature with an intelligence score.
What's the
less than
duration?
effect.
Duration's
1
a
minute.
minute.
At the end of each of its turn,
Oh my
and each time
God.
it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends.
Okay, that
All
makes
right,
sense.
Rast. I think you
this
gotta
is-
you gotta go from the top ropes here, man.
He'll be able to get up if you, but he should only be able to get to 30 feet again.
Right, exactly. So he has to use an action, I think, to get up, and then
And he'll have to dash, so he won't
and
be
while
able to
he's
take
down,
you guys out.
attack rolls on the creature have advantage.
While he's prone, yeah.
Yep, while he's prone. So the rest of
Fucking
this
up,
round,
Rast.
So he's on the ground just.
and the next
Coughing
melee
like a
attack. So Rast won't melee, so Orlando is going to have advantage. on
I thought
his
it just
attack.
said attack, not melee.
Yeah, it says the next attack. But I think.
Well,
that-
he has the attack from guiding light and from this, so they're canceling out, kind of redundant.
Chromatic Orb
It
is
says-
a spell attack. I'm not sure.
He
if
still has guiding light in him, and he is on his
Right.
back.
but guiding light is an attack roll, and I don't think Rast
Or spells, not
aren't.
attacks.
Yeah, they aren't attack
Yes,
roll.
yeah, technically.
Oh, okay.
Rast.
So I'm
fuck
saving
him
that
up.
for you, buddy.
All right, nice.
I mean,
I was really looking forward to throwing my sword 30 feet in the air, but
You might get another chance.
But yeah, that's a good point. Is that it doesn't the advantage doesn't really mean anything because you already have advantage.
Right.
But to be fair, Rast doesn't because it's you have to be within 5 feet to take the advantage of prone.
Yeah.
I think.
so is he
Alright,
gonna get a save if I do damage
He will get advantage on his wisdom saving throw.
at
To
the end of
cancel
each of its
spell.
turns,
At
and
the end
each
of-
time it takes damage, the target can make another Wisdom
Oh,
saving
anytime it
throw.
takes. Yeah,
but he has
so you can do
advantage
your
for damage based one.
Yeah, so you can do your damage, and then he gets advantaged on another
Saving
DC
throw.
10 wisdom throw. Yeah.
So it's like charm, basically, same thing.
I think I'd probably rather ready action here an attack if he starts to fly away again.
So readying which attack?
I'll ready magic missile for reliability.
Okay. Okay, so fingers out,
hmm
smoke starts sizzling off the end.
I know we got 2 Dragon Slayers up here, so I'm not worried about it.
Fair enough. All right, action is ready. Remind me if he does get up that you had that going. Orlando, it's going to be your turn.
So I still have bless, right?
You would
I
still
s-
have
and
bless.
then I still have advantage from guiding bolt.
You would have advantage from guiding bolt.
All right, I'm gonna do the usual.
I mean, you guys.
I'm gonna walk up.
You also have bless.
Of him. Yeah.
Pepper,
You're
walk
right.
up with a little
I know.
swagger this time. Pepper, you remember that
Yeah,
gymnast
so I-
video where that gymnast did like that like flip and then like did that swagger walk? That's what you need to do.
Yeah, so this dragon's on his back. He's chortling or something, covered in blood. It kind of looks like a dragon version of Maney. I walk up right near his head, and I take my sword, and I just fucking ram it, pinning his fucking head to the earth.
I've heard this before.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna do the -5 on hit again for
Yep.
the +10. Wait, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna take the bless.
I like it.
Good.
Okay.
Fucked.
Yeah.
You need to roll the bless still.
Yeah.
Get got, son.
10
Get
slashing damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you.
Doesn't the guiding bolt deal extra damage too?
No, it's just advantage.
Pepper, try to like put it into the stone like it's the sword in the stone. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's exactly what I'm doing. Just ramming it home.
Yeah.
He. You wouldn't be able to get through a dragon's skull. with
Well,
this, I say.
You
But you
might.
Fine. I go through one eye and out the other. Into the ground.
I will. I'll say that you take one eye. You take
Nice.
the eye of the dragon as you're slashing through.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we can say that.
I'm gonna put it next to my goblin teeth.
Okay. Yeah, this dragon's fucked up.
Shit, it's still not dead.
It's a dragon.
Well, I can do a wisdom.
Dude, Simon, you need to really ruin this thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
advantage wisdom saving
it's
throw.
Simon's
so-
turn now, right?
Well, hold on. A d20.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so he's no
Simon's
longer laughing.
But he is still prone.
He's starting to kind of like roll up, looking at you guys, and there's fucking fury in his eyes.
Fuck him
One
up,
eye,
Simon.
one eye.
In his eye. In his eye.
Fuck
His
him
remaining
up,
eye.
Simon.
All right, I can do one more divine smite, can I?
Yeah, you have one more
All
left.
right.
But
All right.
If you
so
hit, it only
just
you only use it if you hit. So,
Right,
Wait,
so
did
you
did
still
you
have
give
all
me
of
an
your-
inspiration? Can I give it to Simon?
I did give you an inspiration, yes.
He already
but
has
doesn't
it.
need it.
he already has
yeah,
advantage.
he has advantage, yeah.
But just to make sure, Simon, if you miss Simon, you don't use a charge.
You don't use the charge, yes. You'll still have a spell slot remaining.
Okay, so I didn't hit last time, so I still
Right,
have
so
that.
you still have that.
Okay, so using my longsword, gonna give it a nice little Aragorn twirl. Tell the dragon where the fuck you think you're going, and make a
Pin
big
his wing to the ground.
swooping. Because I've already chopped up his neck a little bit, like on each of these slashes.
Just
So we're
a
gonna try to make one final Lord Snow, like chop the head off
What's sexual?
to keep him down
Gone
to
sexual.
the ground. All right.
Get it, Simon.
Fuck.
Aragorn's swing of blade looses your grip a little bit, and it slips just the
You tried to get
tiniest
too
bit.
flashy.
Yeah, tried to get too flashy.
Yeah.
I just want to be cool for my friends.
And he's able to raise one clawed hand in time, and he actually catches the sword and pushes you back.
Ooh, that's impressive in his shape. I'm eliminated.
Respect.
It is now Venom Fang's turn.
Dude, we
So
fucked
if he
this
starts
guy
to fly
up.
away, I magic missile his asses.
I am going to roll the d6 to see if his breath comes back.
Isn't he back in the flames too?
But he's on the ground
No
right
breath,
now.
baby.
But we
Still
said
on the
these are
ground.
flames that you guys can walk. That the fire damage he rolled out of the fire damage that was poured on him
No,
already.
so
He saved
breath.
against that.
No
right.
breath. No breath.
No breath because he didn't get the 5 or
Wasn't
6.
one of his actions to get up?
yeah, that was last.
One of his actions is to get up.
When
Yeah.
when
And then the other.
But he could have fucking breathed on all of us if he rolled a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
It's fine. He didn't. He's a bitch.
No respect. No respect at all.
0.
He's going to try and get away, so he's going to start flying again,
Wow.
30 feet.
beating his wings. He gets to about 20, 25 feet, 30 feet in the air.
Easier throw
He's
this
got-
time for my
He's still in the tower. This meets Dell's trigger action.
How high up do the stairs go?
They wrap to the ceiling.
So I could theoretically run with my cunning action above him on the stairs.
Oh, those are some
You
good
threw
rolls,
it.
Ras.
Man, okay. You guys, so 3 magic missiles piercing up, piercing the wings of the dragon, still working his way up, still flying.
My God.
What's
Come on,
his,
Beaufort.
What's his fly speed?
He has I believe it's 60.
He's gone next
Wait,
turn.
Ras,
too.
why did you
He's
go
gone
right there?
next turn. Yeah.
Because he's ready to action.
I ready
from
Oh,
last
you ready
turn.
to action?
No, my
Mania.
magic missile's 120
Mania.
feet. I could reach him on the end of his next turn, or
You-
by my next turn. Actually,
Yes, you
I
could.
go,
120
because I
feet.
ready to action. Actually, I go before him.
Yeah, you'll go before him again.
Go
You'll have
again.
another turn still, Ras.
Okay.
We all do.
Beaufort, your turn. Dragon's trying to fly away.
Do you have another one of them Gaddon bolts?
I
Y'all got another one of
do.
them Gaddon bolts?
So I can only cast at a
Use
level
everything you've got.
Yeah, he's not undead, so I can't use that.
Oh, he's about to be undead.
Oh, he's about to be dead. Unalive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll Guiding Bolt again. So I
Dead
pull out
man.
another shimmering arrow out of my shining quiver and I cast it at him.
Yeah. Fucking do it.
Oh, that's not
it.
the one.
That's not it. That's
You
not
don't
it.
heal
You
him.
heal the
God
dragon for
damn
10
it.
more.
Oh shit! I healed him.
Yeah, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Daibu!
Clutch.
Another arrow.
Way to use that Echo Stone, Daibu.
Nailed it.
Slide
Nailed it.
pierces through both wings again. Blood sprays out, splattering the wall, running down onto Etch.
Yeah!
He's still in the air.
What color is
Not for
dragon?
long. So, Keith, I can run up these stairs, use my cunning action.
You
Correct.
got out. You
Got
got out.
So I can
Run up
run up the stairs, use my cunning action to get all the way to the top, and I will be above him, and I can leap onto him.
Yes.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Two short
Meaning,
swords.
leap with
The
the grappling
perfect
hook in one
turn.
hand and one sword so that you can
Yeah,
stay hooked on.
That is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try to,
You
like,
only get
stand
one
in-
sword attack, but the other.
yeah. So,
you
Keith, I want to try to, stab in him with one sword, and then, throw the grappling hook, around him, too, so I have two ways to grab onto him.
So you're trying to grab on,
I'd say it's one attack and
It's
one
an attack
chance
roll?
to grab on.
and then I'm going to say it's going to be an athletics check because this is definitely athletics. To
Yeah, you're
hold on to the moving
leaping
target.
and
So,
holding on.
So, let's
So,
roll
I,
your
so it's an attack first,
one attack roll.
plus
Roll your
bless.
Bless.
Papa bless.
Yep.
You need a good bless.
A good.
That's not going to do it.
Wait, I rolled a 1. I can use lucky. Anytime I roll a 1,
Oh my
once
god.
a day, I get a reroll.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Sure.
say what side
Oh
dice.
my God.
Come on, man!
19.
Okay.
That'll be 9 damage, sir.
Describe the scene exactly how you want
So,
Well, wait,
Gotta
no, we gotta
grab
find
one
out
of
if he lands the attack. We gotta find out if he grapples.
it. You are finishing
We're finishing
Oh
the
my
a
dragon.
young green dragon with this attack.
so what I want to do is I want to be everybody's trying to take him down, and everybody's yelling bring him down! And I'm just sprinting up the side. I'm just sprinting up the side, and it's like a race if I'm going to get to the top without him. And it's I leap right at the last second and just impale his head and just bring him down.
Ride him
And
down.
it's like I ride him down to the ground and cast
Yeah.
Featherfall so I don't die.
I was gonna make a joke that you have to take 3d6 bludgeoning
No,
damage.
I have Featherfall. I have Featherfall.
You wouldn't be able to cast the action in the
I
attack.
feel like we're cheating somehow. We haven't answered anything.
Bring him down, idiot.
No, I got lucky and Featherfall and heavy armor.
Bless.
You
I'm
guys
immune to that.
You guys just killed a young green dragon.
Damn.
Yeah,
Let's
fucked
go.
him up too.
It's the name of the game.
We're all still alive too.
So we win Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah, we beat the game.
We beat it.
I only pulled one punch in that, where I didn't do an extra attack one time. That was
Yeah.
purely
you-
because of the creativity.
hmm
Purely creativity. Like I could have flown off several. You guys were.
Bless is insane.
You guys just killed a green dragon.
Yeah, yeah, we did. And
Yeah,
we
but
did it
I
with
wanna
a
s-
lot of flair and style.
I want his
You-
head as a hat.
You guys are now level 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna level you
let's
up for
go.
doing.
Fuck yeah.
Damn
I
right,
have
dude.
2 fucking hit
I'm
points left.
I'm so fucking hyped right now that you guys pulled that.
If I had died, I wouldn't have been able to do any of that shit.
Yeah, well, we pulled it off, guys, and we
Nice
did
work.
it. And this is what legends are made of.
That's
I
right.
take 5.
Hey,
of his
Keith, now that I'm
teeth
level
out
4,
and
can I
make a
finally
necklace.
take a feat?
You already took it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so basically, everyone, Simon, you get to do your actual decision at level 4. Everyone else already did their level 4 leveling up.
Whoopsie.
That was my fault. That's me not knowing. I totally take responsibility for that.
Ability score improvement.
So we don't.
You don't get the ability score improvements.
Yeah,
you guys
no one
only
does
you guys
that.
only get your hit points.
Right.
Does Maney took a feat too, right?
Manny took a feat. He took his
Yeah.
two-handed fighter.
That's
You
right.
took.
So we don't do
what do we-
anything
what
other
do we
than
roll for hit
hit
points again?
You roll 1 hit dice, or you can
Either
take.
you roll it
your-
or you take the guaranteed middle of the room.
I like it's a D8, right?
I
D6.
believe you're in D8. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna roll because I'm not a pitch.
Who? Wait, hold up.
Wait,
What are we
no,
doing?
hold on. Read the thing, because fighter is a 1d10 or a 6
He's 1d8 plus
Or a 5.
Constitution modifier.
plus your
So
Constitution
5
modifier.
plus 1, so 6.
So he
more.
basically got it did not matter if you rolled or
Yeah,
not.
he would have gotten a 5. Like he could
Yeah,
I
select
got
the 5.
6 more. That's great.
per.
The other
and
thing
it's
to remember-
Constitution mod per fighter level.
Right. So remember to go back and add 1 for each. You add 3 on top of that because of your previous levels.
Hell yes, I'm 30.
And when we level up, do you go to full health?
No. No, but I'm just giving you guys the level.
God, that was
That was
sexual.
fucking badass. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll a dice to level up this time. Get got.
Pepper! Pepper!
9 plus Constitution mod is 2 times 4 is 8, so 18 health. No, I can't do
No.
math.
Wait, Diver,
17.
should I have been adding up my level on every single?
Right, 17 hit points.
You gain.
Um,
You get 9 plus.
Constitution mod per level, which is 2 times 4.
Right. You add so for every level. So you go back. So if you're level
Wow,
3,
Really?
then you add
Fighter level after first, so
Right.
it's 6 plus 9, 15.
because you already added it into your. so
Jesus,
you added
really?
Constitution for each one.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. That is what happens when you level up your Constitution. Not when you do your.
No, it
I'm
says
sorry.
hit
I'm
points
sorry.
at higher levels. 1d10.
Right. Plus your Constitution for that level, but not for
No.
every previous level. You only do that. So if you take the action, but if you take the
Hold on, let me stop for a second.
Okay.
1d10 plus your Constitution modifier per fighter level after first.
right. So every time you
Yeah,
level
So
up,
a D10 plus your Constitution modifier.
Right.
So 9 plus your Constitution modifier.
so at second level, at third level, at fourth level, you do it once.
You do it again. Yeah.
And so what I was saying is that when you level
Why
up
wouldn't it
your
just say plus Constitution modifier then? Why is it per fighter level?
Well, because it's per level of because you can multi-class, so you could
If it
be
says plus your
rank 2
Constitution,
fighter,
that
and then if
applies
you level
once.
up as a rogue, you only get a D8 plus your rogue level 1.
Mm.
It's
Alright, so it's just 1d10 plus 2.
plus your Constitution. Yep.
Yeah.
But if you take the ability score improvement and you bump up to the next ability
Well, I
score
can't.
modifier,
I already took the
you
feat.
can, yeah, 'cause
Right.
he took the feat.
and then
yeah.
you add. But if you do that, then
And
you
you
add
get
1
Constitution,
for
yes.
each level that you've got because you're
Alright,
combat.
so I'm at 38 health.
Total. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Simon, you can roll like these guys are. You would be a D10
Yeah.
as well,
Okay, so I'm just roll D10.
Yeah, or you can take the 6.
or you can take the 6. Yeah. But
My rolls have been garbage. I'm gonna take a 6.
yeah, that's
All right. Good, Simon. Good, good.
6 plus your Constitution modifier, which I think is 2, right?
Yep.
So you have 8 additional hit points onto your total hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys just fucking killed a dragon. So I gotta tell you, like, loot and shit. Like I didn't expect that.
Did you have a whole
You
like
add a
like-
hit die.
riddle and like?
Oh, I'm thinking
other
of-
thing for us, or did we surprise you with going right after him, or what?
Well, no. So he's supposed to run away at half hit points,
Oh,
but you guys were engaging
Nice.
him well enough that I was like, no, I'm gonna give you guys a chance to like stick around. Like he should have just fled, but you
Nice.
guys were being too creative. It was too good that no, you guys got to fight him.
let's go.
What was he
So-
going to try to convince us?
What's that?
What was
Wait,
he
let's
gonna
get
try to,
let's get this loot too.
convince
Yeah,
us
yeah,
to
yeah.
speak with
So
us?
loot wise, so you guys start looting through this horde of treasures that you see.
Getting these quartz.
You realize that a lot of
Getting
it
these quartz.
is it's clear
What's
that
that?
he's new to this horde. It's new to his new lair. So a lot of the treasures are actually not treasures, but you do guys find that he did collect the last of the dead wizard's treasure. This was a wizard's tower at one point.
It's all you, Ras.
Yeah, I
So there's a
claim the
total of-
tower.
800 silver pieces and 150 gold pieces inside of a chest. 4 silver goblets set with moonstones.
Oh,
Hey,
There's
That's
a
something
scroll
you
of
must-
Misty Step and a scroll of Lightning Bolt.
ooh, I gotta take that Misty Step.
But most one
Can
of
they
the
do that
rare-
1-2 step?
One of the rarer items in this horde is a dwarvish, a rusty battle axe with dwarvish on the handle that reads Hue. So it's a +1
Hue,
battle
hue,
axe
hue.
that deals damage when the wielder deals maximum damage when the wielder hits a plant creature or an object made of wood.
Nice.
So I don't know which of you could use a battle axe.
Is battle axe
is
a two-hander or
I
one-hander?
believe it is a two-hander.
I'm looking for it too. I don't know how to go through this.
See what kind of what class weapon it is.
A battle
What
axe
is Misty Step?
is
it's like a
a
teleport, like a short teleport. It's
it
pretty
just says
awesome.
martial weapon.
I'm all
Okay.
about that.
It just says martial weapon.
It's a melee weapon, martial axe, 1d8. So I think it's a one-hander. I think.
Makes sense.
Alright, I'm reading Misty Step. A bonus
Sorry,
action.
what is it? What'd you say it is?
Cunning action.
I believe it's just a.
Oh yeah.
It's a battle axe, you
one-handed-
said?
Yeah, it's a battle
Yeah,
axe.
it's a martial melee weapon.
So one-handed.
Usually one-handed stuff is 1d8, 1d4.
I mean, it's heavy one-hander. I don't know. It
Yeah.
doesn't have the two-handed.
Yeah,
Ras, I jumped like Seth Rogen did in Pineapple Express.
There's a separate item called Great Axe, which is two-handed.
true. Yep.
A battle
Yeah,
axe.
you're right.
is
It doesn't say
military-
two-handed next to it. You're right. Like battle axe or great
yeah,
sword. It says
Battle axe is a
two-handed. So,
military one-handed.
Keith, how would this guy have like persuaded or tried to convince us? Like, what was the things he was gonna say?
He was going to tell you. No, I can't tell you that.
Well, okay, what was he gonna try to do when I snuck
Let's
in there
finish.
if I'd have
Let's just
grabbed him?
finish the loot thing real quick. We're already
Yeah.
knocking it
So
out.
it's the axe. It's an axe, the scroll of lightning bolt, scroll of misty step,
Diver,
bunch of
you,
gold and silver.
you take the axe, then live out your Mirrodin Mountain King dreams. One
I don't
axe, one
think I'm.
hammer.
I don't know that I'm proficient in it.
It's a martial weapon, right? No.
I'm.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, I'm taking the Misty Step, so I don't need any gold or any silver. We can give all
I
that.
thought you had martial weapon proficiency.
I think I do too. I just want to double check.
I do.
Oh, Simon.
Yeah, it could go to Simon.
Yep.
Oh, that's
if you
true.
if you want to, if you like it, go for it. It's a,
Oh
it's a
yeah.
one-handed weapon, so you could use like a shield with it or something.
Take it, Simon.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Go
Nice
for it.
try.
Sure.
We might be fighting some plants soon, you know.
So
Just cut.
because
carve
this
down
is
some
a
trees
+1,
anyways.
this is a +1 battle axe. So again, does maximum damage
Yeah.
to all wood or plant creatures. But +1 means it's a +1 on your attack roll and a +1 on the damage you deal.
He needs someone needs to help him put the +1 into his rolls.
Simon, you could you would just fuck up barkbacks.
You guys also. I gotta.
So how do
remember
I-
my giant's name?
How do I put this in, I guess?
So do you
You
see
have
where it says
to-
attacks and spellcasting?
Yep.
There's a little
Yeah.
plus in the bottom left,
Yep.
I'm gonna
and then you
P-roll
can
this
name
one.
it +1 battle axe, and then it's got this.
No, it's
little...
called Hue,
Oh yeah, Hugh.
like HUGH.
Hugh Grant. Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then when you open it up,
When you swing it around, it says.
you have proficiency with martial weapons, right?
Yes.
So definitely check that proficient thing, and then just like if you check in Discord right now, Pepper showed his example. You'll
So it's
fill it in
yeah, your
almost exactly the same. I'm not sure what the damage
Okay.
is, but
your damage would be 1d8 instead of the 2d6 I put.
Okay.
and then that +1 next to strength. Are you guys cool with me taking the scroll of lightning bolt?
Oh,
Taking my claim
don't
then?
copy the crit range thing. That's for me. Crit range should be 20 for you.
Where's the? Okay, I see it. Yeah. Crit range is 20.
Yeah, I have a perk that makes it 19.
Okay, and then magic bonus, nothing. Okay.
Right. It should
Okay.
look just like this, basically.
Yep, I see it.
Go ahead and click one in the chat, and we'll see if it looks good.
Hang on. Do I have to click anything to like save it, or is it good?
You hit the gear in the top right.
Let me know when you guys are.
Huge grant.
Huge crit.
You didn't do the
It's
damage
he rolled a
type.
4 plus 2 strength plus 1
Plus
plus
1
2 proficiency. That looks
Yep,
right.
that's right.
He just didn't do the damage type. It should say slashing underneath or whatever the damage type it is.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
it's pierce
it would be
slashing.
It would be slashing, yeah. So
Is the crit the same, or is the crit different?
No, I leave the crit blank.
yeah, crit.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna speed through the role playing of where this would go. I think because I think you guys were all pretty high on the dragon. I don't want to weigh stuff down. So Bressel just looked through the window, sees you guys took care of the dragon. He can't fit through the doorway, so he asks you guys to help him or to carry.
Let Maney
The-
carry it.
I don't think he's going to be able to. So with the rope still wrapped around, well, I guess, shit. Well, yeah, you never use you never use the rope grappling hook. Rope still wrapped around it. You guys drag the obelisk out into the front. He picks it up. Fang lets out a howl, like a victory howl, looking at you guys, and Bressel goes trudging off towards Mount Hotanau and hit that direction.
With
You
his
guys
stone?
take with his stone, yeah, taking his giant stone, holding it almost like a
He
baby.
doesn't say anything?
Yeah, I go, you're welcome.
He turns around and he's like, "Oh, well, thank you. I was still laughing about the reptile dysfunction."
I don't blame him
And
for that.
goes walking off. You guys go back to Rydoth. And
Wait. I want I want to carve some trophies
Yeah,
off this
I was gonna
dragon.
Well, you took its I was gonna say you took his eye out, so I was gonna have you show the eye to.
Yeah, but
I'd
that
like
could
to
be-
take.
that
I'd
could
like
be
to
the
take
eye
one
of
of
any-
its fangs.
Does it have like
fashion it into a necklace.
horns?
No horns, definitely
I-
fangs.
I want to take a fang and fashion a necklace because I.
I want the other fang.
Yeah,
So
I feel like all of
do
us should
shit
have
ton of
fang
damage.
necklaces.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys want like friendship bracelets, but they're fang
Yes. Yeah,
bracelets.
friendship
Yeah,
Well, I'm
but
gonna
the
make it.
necklaces.
No, hold on. I'm making a necklace, with goblin teeth with dragon fang.
So start popping out some teeth.
Can I get some of his poison in a flask?
I'm gonna wear it
Ooh.
as bling next to my emerald.
Can try
Nice.
to harvest them
Um,
organs. What are you, Chinese?
Give
Yeah,
me
it's for my erectile dysfunction.
give me
I'd like to get an extra fang for our goblin.
okay.
No, get him the dragon's dick.
It was a female dragon.
What?
get it-
We
get it to
killed
drag-
a woman?
Get him that dragon titties then.
The lady?
So
Milady.
give me a nature check, Beaufort.
Okay.
To see if you could if you even know where a poison gland. Yeah, you don't know where the poison gland would be on this dragon. So,
Worth a shot.
you take your pocket dagger out, and you start kind of digging around, kind of like near where you know saliva would be, and the dagger just kind of dissolves in acid.
Oh shit!
Back all you guys the handle.
Well, that means we found the gland.
Yeah, so you guys carve off your teeth, all that fun stuff. Yeah, you go down to Rydoth, explaining to him, "Hey, no, we killed the dragon." He's like, "Far out? No, you didn't. No way." And then you guys show him all your trophies, and he's
Yeah, brah.
like, "Shit, dude, that is fucking cool." He's like, "I bet the cultists are gonna be pissed."
Did everyone see the money? Sorry,
Was that?
my bad. Never mind.
Oh yeah, the money. Yeah, make
Keep
sure you
going.
guys add
My
that to
bad.
your. No, that's totally fine. And then the 4 goblets. Just you guys can have them as like a loot to cash in somewhere later
Oh,
at the
yeah,
miners
forgot about the
exchange. Right, I was like, well, far out, dudes. Like, I figured you guys really did it because all those twig blights just like stopped moving, so that's pretty cool. Like, this is pretty dope, guys. You guys are
Pretty
like,
chill.
like real members of the Emerald Enclave almost. probably not. And says, well, I did tell you, like, I'd tell you where I think the cave is. I could, I told you I was going to tell you where Cragmaw Castle is. Let me see your map real quick. And one of you hands him a map, and he quickly, etches in or takes out an inkwell and puts an X and little CC for Cragmaw Castle, and then he puts another X south of Phandalin, where he puts WEC question mark, thinking it might be the cave you guys are looking for, but he's not positive.
Well,
Does he doodle some Grateful Dead bears on there too?
No, he's not that.
so he lied to us. He told us to kill this dragon. Tell us where Eggway.
We told you where a cave is that he thinks might be Wet Grover Cave. That's why I said
He's trolled us.
God damn it. We're going to Cragmaw Castle anyways. I'm gonna kill me some spider bitch.
I got business there for sure.
So he marks that on your map. You guys know where it's at. He says, "Listen, I know I said that you can't say them, but like, you guys took care of the dragon for me. You guys are free to crash here tonight. Like, let me cook something up." And he goes out and he brings in a big armful of mushrooms and just dumps them into a big cook
That's
pot.
literally
Bring
gonna
them
happen.
in tonight, boys.
Sick.
And so you guys can camp the night there, and that'll be
Full
it for
rest?
today, I guess. Yeah, full rest. I'm like shook that you guys actually killed the dragon.
I'm not.
You know,
I'm just surprised we didn't kill him faster.
Easy mode. I just hacked that thing to bits.
Well, no, you guys I expect it's so we're out of play. Like, this is just talking now, table talk. Like, the way you guys positioned yourselves, I could never do the breath, and that's like the number one thing that a lot of young new players and new DM everybody says, like, the breath fucking kills parties constantly. But because of the way you guys positioned the whole time, I couldn't use it until an end. Like, I maybe could have played him a little smarter and have him, but like the way you guys kept moving around, it made sense that he would just turn to attack where each of you are. I don't know. I
What was his trap with the thing? The plan was if I'd have just walked in.
Oh, he would have jumped down and just
Yeah,
smothered you,
surprise
slashed you.
attack.
So
Yeah,
his
he was friendly.
floating light thing actually was a good idea.
Yeah, he didn't expect you guys throwing. It's kind of unnecessary, but it did pull him out to where you guys knew where he was. We'll say.
So he didn't get the jump on us at least.
Yeah.
Oh, because we were in the other room. That's right.
You guys were in the other room.
That was my whole
yeah, so-
point. That's why I wanted to do all that.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, you guys
Nice.
RP'd the hell out of this tonight. That was
Nice.
fantastic.
We're a great team.
I'm high as I was when we did the night. I'm feeling so good about it.
And now I know I
guess
got.
we should probably all get inspiration.
No.
What was that for, Ras?
I was just think my fireball, that 8d6, I think I rolled pretty shitty overall on my damage
Yeah.
for it. It could have been fucking incredible. Plus,
fucked him
plus
up.
the oil.
I'm just.
I really made that bitch laugh, which was good.
That's.
Yeah, great
I mean,
work.
It's fucking hilarious. I'm just happy that Daibu actually used the spell to get back
Ras,
up
have you
for a
still not
change.
gotten hit?
What'd you say? What'd you say, Keith?
I was joking how it's funny that you actually used a healing pop someone
Yeah, I
back
know,
up.
right?
Mhm.
Fuck.
And Ras, you still haven't been hit?
That's correct. My positioning is just too good, dude.
I hit the shit out of you.
Yeah. I failed on my position.
I gotta go, guys.
Later,
Alright,
bud.
thanks.
Yeah.
Good work.
GG.
Using the
GG's.
scroll of invisibility,
GG's.
I was like, okay.
Uh-oh.
the dragon
Where's this going?
No, the dragon had a passive perception of 17, so I was like, I should make him. But I was like, fuck it, no, that's creative. That's
Yeah.
shit. I'm not gonna do that.
Plus, he was also
Passive
distracted with the
perception,
lights
though.
and us being all in there. You know what I mean? I just.
Yeah. I'm probably way too lenient with a lot of this stuff, but I love activity. No.
Well, you're not too lenient because it's not like you're giving us things. It's like we're earning them, and you're okay, yeah. Let me.
Passive perception isn't a free, constant perception roll, though, because it's for things that
No,
you would
that's
expect to
exact-
happen.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that's not how I
Well-
read it. I read it as this thing would know if something was moving around.
Right.
Yeah, but it might not if it was distracted by those lights that it just dropped
it
down.
could be.
on.
It could be your smell. It could be your the wind currents.
Yeah.
And you smell like dirty elf.
I am a dirty.
That was awesome. That was fantastic. I'm gonna go to bed.
Sick, dude.
You guys, that was a
That was fun, yeah.
That's
really good session.
I think that's the first actual dragon I've slayed. I know that we mentioned that we did like dragon to dragon midair fight shit, but we didn't. We were fighting stuff on the dragons, not like the dragons themselves. So I don't think I've actually quelled.
What's the hit points on that thing?
It was 136.
Holy shit.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, you're not. You guys aren't. It even says here. I'll read. Let me read the
Does it have
yeah.
the challenge rating
blurb
listed
experience.
there?
It's. I don't think it has CR in here. Yeah, they don't have CR in here, but I could tell you real quick. I got the monster manual up here. It's a dragon, doubles, dragons, white dragon, red.
Diaber, can you get a more powerful bless eventually?
A young green dragon.
So
It's
like
a
a
challenge
greater
rating.
bless?
Second. So go ahead, Keith. What
It's a CR of 8. You guys should not have.
Oh,
You should
yeah,
not
we
have been able to
definitely
beat it.
should not have.
No, it says awarding experience points because like we don't do XP. I'm just leveling. Divide 2,000 XP equally among the characters if the party drives away Venom Fang. Given their level, the characters aren't likely to slay the dragon, but it is worth 3,900 XP.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, but here's the thing: is if he'd gotten one more good breath off, I mean,
Yeah.
he would have killed like 3 of us. Then it would have just
No.
been like 2v.
The interesting thing, so I've been thinking about my channel divinity for a while, and it's only like at last level it was only 15 hit points total to divide between all the people. But the key that is like if 2 or 3 of you go down, I can give you each 1 or 2 hit points and get 3
Oh,
people
that's
back up
valid.
at once from
Oh,
range.
sick.
So I've been kind of wondering, like, what is the purpose of this? And I think that's it. Is like, if I
Yeah.
keep myself separate, like, if he had killed 4 of you guys with a breath, I could have given you each 2 hit points, and you've been back up in the fight.
Well, and
Yeah.
the thing to remember, like, that breath could have outright killed Dell and Etch.
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure.
But I
They
was
were
up on
playing,
those stairs the whole time.
They were
Yeah,
playing
like,
the sneak game, staying
You guys
separated.
positioned so well. Everyone did. Like
Yep.
when Simon came running in and made sure to get down below the dragon, I was like, Jesus, dude, what the fuck? Like, line up for me, please. And I thought about doing like have him blow the breath just in the doorway when you 3 were lined up on the rope, but like that's bullshit. Like that's
Yeah.
not fun for anyone. Like,
I would have dodged anyways.
oh boy, that was good.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed.
Nice.
All right.
Later.
Later.
Right.